And that led us to this last chamber. We see like a face, and we're trying to play charades with it because it can't talk. We tried that a few times. We hear voices coming from a door. So we're like, oh, maybe one of those voices is his voice. Reasonable assumption, I guess. We also see this other room over here with a giant cauldron looking thing and like a giant statue. After reviewing some notes that we found on the table, we realized this is like where they extract like soul goo out of people and put it in this cauldron. And this is what keeps the machine fed, right? This is like its health pool, if that makes sense. All right, and then during this time, Bezel, we find like a manuscript or like an inventory, I guess it would be, of all the people that presumably are in this cauldron at some point,
juiced.
right? Yeah, got juiced. And sure enough, a group of familiar gnome names Bezel finds on the list, which is making him distraught, and because the implication is they're dead, which he definitely doesn't want to face the music there, right? He wants to figure there's got to be some way, right, that they aren't in that cauldron, and like, yeah. So then we start by trying to calm him down a bit, but he starts talking to the face, and in the meantime, Gilix is like lost cause, and so he's like checking out doors and stuff. He goes, I forget. Oh yeah, what was in the room to the south? Was it just like a key or some shit? I don't know.
It was the body destroying potions.
Oh right.
And notes about them.
Right. That was this is how we learn how to extract goop from people. And then when Gilix went north, he noticed a crack in the wall and just went, yep, that's where I need to go. And so he went back there, and then Gora decided he needed to as well. But that's where you found the key at. And you were behind the face door when you were back there.
Yeah, I love the idea that the one who came to follow Gilix was Gora, just the biggest
guy in the group, man. And the tightest corridor.
And so we kind of ended up with, well, everyone came back into this cauldron chamber, and a group of us decided that the key was probably going to open this words door, the door that's talking to us. And then Gilix and we were like, yeah, we'll get with you in a second. We're gonna knock this statue down, and break this like altar going on. Stop feeding the machine.
Such terrible timing doing both at once.
And yeah, we rolled initiative, and the door openers got their door open first, and like as they open, I think it was what, Gora, you were in the doorway. Yep. You watch, and like simultaneously we knock this statue over, and like you just see 4 gibbering gnashers, mouthers. They're like, you kind of just get a flash of it before it's gone, but it's like they're keeping like this cage around this beholder with their words, and then like that, right, the cage is gone as soon as we knocked the statue over, and you got paralyzed, Raid. if I remember right.
Honestly,
And
the things that could have happened
Yeah.
to him initially, not so bad.
That was an incredible recap.
Yeah, that was really great, actually. Roll initiative.
I don't want to. Need to go first.
Wait, did I get a disadvantage on the first roll?
Yeah.
I did.
Or so would that be the initiative roll, or is this? gonna be
Gora
after-
gets it.
Oh,
I got
okay.
an 8 on both my dice.
Oh no.
Wait, was Gora's the 3 or was it the 13?
The 3.
Oh, okay.
Let's hope he goes late.
I will wait until you guys all do it. Oh, never mind. He's not looking.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Oh god, that initiative.
hey.
Oh no. Thinking about using lucky on my initiative.
Yeah.
He is. No matter what happened, in the initiative order, I was already planning. He already used a combative move. So I'm completely. I was already assuming that his turn would be.
Oh, well,
His
then,
regular turn would be completely fine. So that actually works out really good. Because I'd be like, because Gore's not like surprised. He saw it, but he saw everything happen. So,
he's not surprised. He's just
Carbonite bath.
from one of the eyes, shoots across the room, nailing Gora. You just kind of start to each little bit of joint inside. You're just like, as you begin to kind of seize up internally, there's this loud crash in the other room as a very strong Magooger and a very less strong Gilix push over a cauldron. Or sorry, push over the machine. Well, the machine, and begin to try to take out some of
Shit out of me.
Flynn's power. The beholder shoots across the room. Second and third, first things it sees, and I will do.
the gibbering.
150 feet. That's okay. I need this. 150 feet is a lot of feet.
I only have 2.
Exactly 150 feet. Turning its gaze this way for now. It shoots both the first gibbering mouther and the second.
Does it go through walls? Is that hitting me?
That is an anti-magic cone.
Okay.
One.
It probably doesn't go through
Charm
walls.
ray.
Yes.
This needs to roll a DC Wisdom save. This needs
Unless
to
he has
roll.
extra condition.
Saves Wisdom. Rolls a 16. Does not get affected. Interesting. The second one rolls 4. Slow Ray. This one needs to make a DC 16 Dex save, which is not dexterous.
Jeez, dude, 150
Oh,
foot cone.
Rolls like a 2. Its speed is half for 1 minute. In addition, the creature can't take reactions, and it can either take actions or a bonus action to end of turn, but not both.
Also,
The creature
it's
can
slow.
evade the saving throw. So this one is slowed. So it can only take 1 action per turn. Which one is slow? Wait, do I have the... I don't have the condition selector anymore, and I don't understand why.
It's okay. Slowed isn't a condition. Well, they could probably put something on it.
Okay, you're right. Alright, I will keep track of this one. I'll just put a random one on it for now. I'll give it prone. Something I can actually see. How it's stunned. There we go. That'll work. All right. 3 blasts shoot across the room. Gora, you don't see much of it. Behind Gora, which I do have the indicator on you, Bezel and Hungs. Bezel, pointing at you, you immediately feel this drain hit you as you are barely. Well, actually, it doesn't pierce walls. I think we're okay. The door. Ooh, you are lucky. Okay, never mind. You don't feel it yet.
Oof.
Magooger, you push over this large, like, funneling device for something in somewhere else. And you hear blasts getting shot in the next room. What do you do?
Oh yeah, I'm fucking amped too, cause this was a big statue. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
So I gotta
Nothing
get
but
over
good
there.
right now.
So that started
get
work
over
out.
there. 35. Game is currently paused.
Game's
get
currently
to-
unpaused.
Here. And one more. Boy, I can't see shit. Like, I think I will use my action to dash.
Okay.
And now I can see Gora.
I was gonna change the music, but I love this music so much that I just can't.
I like this music a lot too.
And boy, how much can I do? If I wanted to move Gora, you're gonna make me have an action for that, right?
Move Gora? You can get around Gora.
I suppose that's fine. I'll position myself between it and me and Rach. And that'll be my turn.
The gibbering mouther in the back begins to try to. It is definitely under the control of Flynn. Begins to try to subdue, at least knock out this creature as it has lost control of it, and it will.
Gibber?
It will bite. But
Feisty.
it is gibbering. That is the wrong button. It will bite it currently.
Just gotta click the bite button.
Oh, can you guys not see this? Because I have it. Maybe not. It misses the beholder, and it will use blinding spittle.
It's mouthing, it's spitting.
It will shit a spittle. The beholder needs to make a saving throw. It's Dex. It is Dex. It fails the saving throw on Dex.
Blinding must be
It is
horrible for a
blinded.
beholder.
It is blinded until the end of its next turn. Until the end of the Mouther's next turn.
I'm surprised it's not immune to blinding. Having so many
Probably
eyes.
is, actually.
It's all eyes. I feel like blinding is the best
It's
thing.
immune to be prone. I don't think chemical glob at the point you can see. I'm gonna do this, because I don't think it would hit every single fucking eye. I think that's illogical.
No, it says the.
Oh, it's a blinding, flashing light. Okay.
Yeah, that the glob explodes.
Okay.
It's like
It
a
does
flash.
explode. Yep.
It's like a
It's
flashbang,
like literally a flashbang. Okay, I'm okay with it then.
which would
All
be
right,
extremely
it just
effective on a
until
beholder.
yeah. All right.
They can't help but behold at some point.
Okay, it is blinded until the end of the thing's next turn.
Nice.
Okay,
Attack.
that's really disgusting. Okay, Bezel. You see in front of you, Bezel. You see in front of you, like walking into the room, frozen mid-step. You see just like kind of like, just like frozen solid in front of you. Gora. You both see it.
I think I was gonna be pretty like mopey until I saw that happen. And I'm just like super surprised. I'm like, like kind of shocked. And I just see Magooger run by. I'm like, what's going on? I turn to Hungs. I'm like, Hungs, what happened?
It's all going down.
What's going down? What should we do? What do we do about Gora?
I don't even have a full grasp of the situation yet. I just see paralyzed Gora. I don't know any magic that will fix this. Yeah, I'm looking kind of panicked as well.
Like, I imagine I can't pull Gora because he's just way too heavy.
He's pretty big turtle.
And I'm very small and fragile.
If he wasn't hard shell before, he's super hard shell right now.
Magooger, what do you see? What's going on in there, Magooger?
Oh boy.
It was a long 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how does talking work in the 6 seconds?
Use your best judgment. You cannot carry on 8 conversations. Though.
Okay. Alright, you're right. I think, this is a big thing to do. I think I'm going to... No. Okay, I'm gonna run over a little bit to catch a glimpse of the room, and this just freaks me out. And I'm gonna run to the aid of Gilix.
I need help.
Gilix! Gilix, there's something wrong with Gora. We need your help. There's something really scary in there, and I think, I don't know, just get in there. And then I want to prepare. I can prepare a spell, right, for his turn?
You can use your action to prepare a spell, yes.
Okay. I want to prepare to cast Greater Invisibility on Gilix as he runs by.
Ooh, okay, sounds good. All right.
We're good.
Bezel didn't end. Oh no, it's right there. All right, Hungs. Bezel's freaking out a little bit. You also see a very frozen Gora and Magooger running into the room.
Yep, I run up to Gora, look up at him, kind of grab at his shell and his arms. He's just frozen. Gora, say something. Come on. And then I look past him and I see Magooger standing and I see the room. And Hungs just slowly walks into the room, not rushing, slowly and calmly walks into the room step by step, and there is just madness erupting before his very eyes. But in this moment, Hungs has this surreal calmness, and he pulls his lute out, and he's just la 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 la, and just da-da-da-doom, da-da-da-doom, and begins to play I'm going to use my unsettling words, which is 60 feet. And as long as the creature understands me, I can roll 1d8, and they get that number subtracted from their next saving throw. So,
Ooh.
I'm a little bit out of range. I need to step forward a little bit more. And I am going to, targeting the beholder.
As long as it understands you?
Yes, as long as it
Okay,
understands.
so what language are you doing it in then?
Common.
I'll let you make a check against it if you like take a guess.
Yeah, I can
Just
do
common?
that. I can take a guess.
Roll insight.
I'll take the check. Insight.
I'll give you one of them. It looks like a beast beyond comprehension, something that doesn't belong in this almost plane in a way. It understands among languages. It understands deep speech. I'll give you that. But other than that, there is only one other language it will know. So,
Celestial.
Okay. So then I am going to use my action, then, because unsettling words is a bonus action. So I'll use my action to use universal speech. As an action, choose 4 creatures within 60 feet. The creatures can magically understand you, regardless of the languages that you speak. So
let's fucking go.
My
That's
action will be universal language, and my words start to come out in the speech that it knows, and then slowly, like, can you understand me?
What does deep speech sound like?
Of magic.
It's just common but deeper.
Yeah. Common but deeper.
And there's also there's also undercommon as well is a language. So
that's like the same as the Giants. That one's
Yeah.
Deep speach, go.
I think that it's just words backwards. You know,
words backwards. It's like almost Pig Latin. All right,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Do you just like make these up over the years and then just make it canon for all campaigns? Is that what's happening?
Not
No,
for
That was
this
like
one.
where
it is-
it came from?
It is canon per campaign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Per campaign.
Yeah, in my
Pretty sure
campaign,
Elvish was
halflings.
Japanese once, and then
It was
became
Japanese.
something else. Yeah.
No, it became. Then you made it German.
Yeah.
I do
Which
keep
one?
them though, so years from now I'll be able to look up what fucking languages you
Yeah,
guys playing.
in my campaign, halfling is George Bush.
wow.
Yeah, great idea, man. You nail it on the head.
Now, I was gonna follow that up with unsettling words now that it can understand me, but I'm reading unsettling words, and it fades at the start of my next turn. So instead of doing that, because that takes my bardic inspiration, I'm gonna instead just inspire Gora as my bonus action.
Okay.
So
How long does your language thing last?
universal speech is going to last for 1 hour.
Oh Jesus. Okay, cool.
So targeting Gora, you now have inspiration that you might be able to make out of your dealie, if it allows saves.
We will see.
Does it require concentration to do the language one?
It does not.
Sick. That's so disgusting. Okay, cool. Sounds great. No, great turn.
And
Is this anti-magic cone? Is that like what the beholder's seeing? Is that
You
like
can
how
move it on its turn.
Well,
Okay,
it
so
sees.
it's like-
It sees. It has a lot of eyes. It can see more than that. But that's.
I was gonna say, like, if it's blinded, does it go away?
No, it does
No.
not. Although it cannot see you. So although it's still making attacks against you. Although they are not like direct attacks, right? It cannot see you to actually shoot rays, right? So the Its
Okay.
rays are shut off for this time being, which
Fine.
is disgusting. But the anti-magic cone is just where it looks. So
Okay.
And you guys hear Hungs is magically speaking a song that's trying to communicate with the creature. My turn.
Alright, I'm going to move past Bezel, which I think should trigger.
correct. You run out using whatever movement you have.
Wait, Gilix, here, and I just like hold my hand out to like try and just touch him with it.
Yeah, and I look at him as I pass by. Gather yourself.
I pause and then just
I
just
I'm
nod.
going to dash. That's 35 feet.
You turn invisible on the way. You're like running. You see like your arms begin to disappear.
And from behind Hungs, kind of seeing it. Hungs, you're going to need to tell it to go after Flynn, not us.
I will make sure to tell it to kill the king.
And that me.
Until the spell ends. How long does the spell last?
What spell?
Greater invisibility.
A minute.
Requires concentration. Please pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
Add the token to your dude.
There's a condition concentrating that you need to add.
Yeah.
The second one, this one passed its save and it can do stuff. Yeah, it's also. I don't think it's smart enough to not blow its load on this guy. All right, it will bite at advantage.
Don't say blow his load when he's about to shoot globs at it.
You can
Misses
use
the beholder with advantage, and will also
He missed.
blinding spittle. Same spot.
Where gibbering mouth is. We're about to do a
It
flashback.
needs to roll a DC 13 Dex save. Save Dex. Fails the second one too. It double fails Dex throws. So
Very
sick.
blind.
It's blind until this one's next turn. Okay. Gora. Your turn is over. Please roll a DC Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
You also have Bardic Inspiration.
Which is a
Plus
D8.
Yep, it's a D8.
If you,
And
if you
yeah.
cannot get it.
Just was shaking him as I ran by him.
I do not need it, fortunately.
Guardian Gora, get up and
You
go.
snap out of it, although your turn is over, and then we'll force it. Giving Mouther, this one will also blow its load on this guy.
The old bite and spit.
The old bite and spit. Has advantage. Also misses.
Damn. The mouth.
And will blinding spittle. And it's going to roll another dex save.
It fails again.
In my mind, I'm like, damn.
Fails again.
I'm like, these creatures are really good against this thing. And then in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, Flynn put these here. Like, of course they're
Yeah,
really
no,
good
I-
against these things.
Mathematically,
These are-
it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. The slow
One. This one can only take actions. It will use its action. Yeah. To bite and spit. The old bite and spit trick. Misses. Every single one of them
Have
has
any of them?
Nope.
Nope.
They can't bite, but their
And
spit
it will
is.
blinding spittle. I will put this one
They
here.
can't bite, but they can sure as hell spit.
Yeah, dude.
That's fine. He's still gonna make the save. Dex. Passes this one. Okay. So
That's
this
what I
flashbang
call
doesn't matter. so-
blind luck. Oh.
Oh, get out of my game.
Get out of my.
Kick him.
Okay.
Blind until
Top
we
of
get
the
rid
order. The beholder is. It has legendary actions, but it will not use them because it cannot.
Those of you
Okay.
raising death.
So it's blind until.
I use them.
Until the bottom of the almost
until
its
the
next
third one.
Until the one up top, which I believe is the bottom of the order. So.
Oh, I see. I know why now. Yeah.
It does not know. It does know that
Bite him back. Bite and
it
spit.
has intelligence of 17. It does. Okay, it is a smart creature. It does know that creatures are entering the room this way, so it will use its movement.
No, don't provoke more reactions.
Wait a minute. This. It will use fly 20. It will use all of its movement to fly straight down and over. Oops. And get out of that. It will. It knows where you guys are, so it will reface. It will reface this at the door. It is smart enough to do that. Okay. You guys feel this like glowing aura kind of pass over you, and you feel magically drained.
Is Gillick still invisible because
No,
I'm
he is not.
concentrating on it
Nope,
and
he's
it's not hitting me? Rip, okay.
Anti-magic
I-
cone. The
I
beholder's
think-
central. Hold on. The beholder's central eye creates an area of anti-magic, as is the anti-magic spell. In a 150-foot cone, at the start of each of its turns, it can decide which way it looks. The area works. Yeah, hold on a second. So anti-magic, it's like literally magic items, magic spells, stuff like that. Nothing fucking works in that cone. Your items are turned off. His invisibility fades.
You can't understand me
It's
anymore.
Magooger's turn.
So
Alright.
if I stayed here out of the site and Gillick's moved out of the site, does he regain the invisibility since I'm still concentrating on the spell?
Yes, it's suppressed, not removed.
Okay, it's
It's not
suppressed.
it's not a counter.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Wait,
Um,
but if I enter it, would it get rid of mine, or is it still
No.
like it would?
No,
Okay,
it's
interesting.
just suppressed.
All right. Thanks.
Yep, no problem. So
See,
it's there. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I'm still invisible to him.
Yeah, true.
He got spat on a lot.
Motherfucker got spat on. Magooger.
High school bully shit.
um,
No, maybe middle school bully. High schoolers might not spit.
just making sure that this works. So that means, yeah, that means my belt of giant strength is not active when I'm in the cone.
Correct.
So I want to make sure that was unequipped as long as I'm in the cone.
Whether you would realize what you're not a magic user, right? So whether you would understand that or not,
No,
is,
yeah.
I
just-
don't think you would.
I just don't want my attacks to calculate with
I agree.
the extra strength.
For
so-
mechanics' sake.
Right. Gilix, who do I hit?
The ones, the talking ones.
Oh shit!
So that's
Hold
all
on.
I needed to hear.
Hold on. I fucked up. Hold on. I'm glad
Hold
it hasn't
Hold up.
ended.
You're not actually dead yet. You're not actually dead yet.
Gibbering mouth. It was definitely near them, and it can hear them. So hold on a second. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw. It can hear the mouth thing. Wisdom saving throw. It rolls a 1. Hold on.
It's a +7.
Rolls a D8 for a 4. Creature does nothing. Everything I just said, completely negate it. I apologize
Oh,
profusely.
thank God.
The cone moves as well. I completely forgot about the mouthers. That's my mistake.
These gibbering mouthers are OP, man. Jeez.
Yep, that was
All
right.
right.
Where it was.
Put the belt back on. All right.
Oh,
You are
They
invisible.
were made to counter him.
Yeah, they were.
You're right. But now I don't know what's better to kill first.
And that's why I'm gonna ask Gilix again. Who am I killing?
I also have to. It would have had to make that save 4 times, so because of its predicament.
So yeah, Gilix said Mouther.
Yeah, the talking ones.
So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna have to dash in order to reach one. But luckily I'm a charger, so if I dash in a straight line,
Yeah.
I can make a bonus action attack.
I want to let you know. Hold on a second. This area right
And you're
here. This is a platform. Right around this edge is raised.
Oh.
You see this right here? That's a set of
Yes.
stairs.
How high
Okay.
up is it? Like,
I only need 10 feet for my.
Okay.
You know.
I just want to let you guys know, just so for personal use. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not high. It's like a 5-foot set of stairs, but it is. You do have to make it. I'm just saying, if you plan on entering the platform, it has to be from one direction.
no one likes
Right.
one.
So, yeah, my path would have been more straighter and up these stairs then, and then 10 feet in a straight line. And so now I can attack this guy with a bonus action attack, normal, and that is a miss. Hits. Never mind. Holy shit. All right.
I think it's just a pile of goo and mouths.
Yeah, you just see like a gnashing teeth in this just pile of like eyes and mouths just randomly kind of coalescing within each other, moving and speaking utter nonsense.
Like sentient chewing gum.
Yeah, there you go. I'm never gonna eat chewing gum ever again. Thanks for that.
Chew it, not eat it.
All right.
He
That mathed, right?
hits.
Oh yeah. That is my turn.
I imagine it makes a nice like noise when you hit it.
For sure. It's got to be satisfying to whip the shit out of these.
Gibbering mouth for the first one. It will bite and
Oh, bite and spit.
until the end of its next turn. Let me roll for recharge. It gets its bite and spit back. The old bite and spit.
Of course,
Okay.
it's on cooldown.
It will bite
And miss.
at advantage, and it will spit.
The bite is just a feint. It's not really trying to bite you. It's just trying to make you get hit by the spit.
Well, you dodge the bite and then the other mouth spits.
Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I wanted. I didn't know that was a thing.
Holy shit. Dude.
Hold on, that
Yep,
was not the
you
right.
can-
I didn't realize
you
I could
can-
place a template there.
Hey, Hungs.
Yo.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna make you roll for it anyways, because it's just a random chance anyways. So I will use because it won't. It's not gonna do it every single turn. All right. And spit. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. It's okay.
Eased you.
I'm just gonna. I will stick to the first dice.
Yeah,
because
you
that's what
got
I
you
did.
got a 6, so just let it get it recharged.
Success, but it still didn't let me do it.
I
Spit. There we go.
The recharging is really annoying in Foundry sometimes.
Okay, that's fine. It has to make a deck save. It fails. Okay.
Miss Beholder.
Jesus.
He's been here a while, okay? He's struggling.
Dude, for real. Basil.
Just waking up, just like Carl. You know?
So out of character, Hungs. Does universal language just let you speak, or do you also understand the language?
So, the chosen creatures magically understand me.
Okay. But you won't understand what it says.
Correct.
Okay, alright. Let's see here. I am going to run over. I'm like, I see Gore, I'm like, oh, Gore, are you okay?
It's a good thing Gillick's got deep speech.
Gore? Okay,
Can I
okay, get back to work. I gotta go.
can I talk now or no?
Yeah, you say
Okay.
you're
I'm-
unparalyzed.
I'm all right.
I just think to myself, man, Gillix really is good. And then I'm gonna, I see what's going on. I think back, these guys are my only family left. I don't know if I have much else to live for. I'm just going to try and make Gillix and Magooger proud and charge in. We'll make everyone proud and just charge in here. And I'm gonna dash. And then let's see. I guess I'm going to just look at the ground for some pebbles because there's not much else I can do, and just cast Magic Stone to
Easy
those
enough. There's
ready.
rubble around.
yeah. And then that's the end of my turn.
Don't you get to throw it?
No, I don't think so.
The bonus action is to make
yeah,
them. The action
It's
is
the bonus action is to make it, but I need to use an action to throw it.
Gotcha. Hungs.
Alright. So I've been warming up my song, singing to this creature. We are not your enemy. I know you cannot see, but in these words you must believe. The king must fall, and I am going to use unsettling words. I think he's still within. Yep. I'm gonna roll a d8, and he loses that much on his save.
Okay.
5. That was my bonus action for my action. Come on, baby. I'm a cast charm monster. That is gonna be a 30-foot range, so I have to get a lot closer. Oop.
Hold up.
Come on, baby. Hold her on our team. I mean, he's been rolling like absolute dog shit so far, so with that -5, he has no hope.
Oh, he got a
You
21.
say that as he gets a 21, which will max out to a 16.
Yeah, so, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. All right. Wisdom.
Yep.
Damn, that would have been so good.
Beautiful.
So he gets a 4.
So the intention here is to, with all the setup that I've done, not only just charm him, but really like stick in that like we are his friends. We've come. Now's the time. King's gonna die,
Okay.
and that's all I got.
I'm going to invisibly move in a bit.
Yeah, the charmed creature is friendly to you.
And everybody can
Well,
hear.
well,
Everybody can hear my song and my intentions as well. Everybody knows what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Attention.
And I've shown to him that the Mouthers are not our friends and not our companions.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to, hearing Hungs speak out in some deep speech, I'm going to speak telepathically to this beholder. We hate the same thing that you do. Go straight up and you should find him. We'll kill your jailers.
Make a persuasion check. I think you have advantage at it too.
I do. I got a really strong -1.
If you ever needed to hit that nat 20.
Yeah, not hitting that nat 20.
Okay.
And I guess I just dash. It's 20, 30. Mouthing time.
This one is going to actually attempt to bite and spittle you.
Oh yeah.
But does he have the old spit?
We're going to find out real soon.
Bramble. Oh, it's gonna get stuck in there.
I'm not gonna be able to get Bramble out
No, dude, you're gonna have mouths in your brambles.
because it always hits. All right.
It's like
I thought that was the damage roll. I was like, whoa,
No,
whoa.
yeah.
Like
Nice.
chewing gum in your hair.
All right.
Mouth in your brambles.
It will attempt to bite you.
Mouth are in your bramble.
Hits. For 17 damage.
Good 8.
Why did you not take any?
I didn't take any.
Do you have temp health?
Oh no, I have. Sorry, it's because I have a check I have to make first. Is that right?
Strength save.
Oh yeah. You have to make a save to be knocked prone. Sorry. I didn't worry about it because the beholder literally can't be prone.
Right. I
Succeed. You take 4.
that doesn't seem right.
It probably halved the damage of the
Oh, because it succeeded.
because you succeeded the save,
Oh.
which I have a feeling it's not
that's not
supposed
right.
to do
That's
that.
not right. Yeah, you took 8.
All right. Yeah. I was at 73, so now I'm at 65.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. All right, and it will see if
I use so much health.
a little slap and tickle. Let's see.
Barbarian. That's how.
I took a feat
get
for
it.
more health, and I only
Does
have
not
52.
recharge. Okay.
He's a barbarian.
That is
Yeah,
the
okay.
last creature that is blinding.
No, it's
No,
not true.
the one
That's not
after
true. The one
the-
that went last round, the first one did it again.
first one is
and
the
it
most
succeeded.
recent
You're
one.
correct. Sorry about that. It doesn't matter. It's friend anyways. I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
Gora, you shake it off. Are you around present when you would have seen the friendly talk? Okay, never mind. Sorry. I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you could hear. I just don't think you can.
You probably would have heard it anyways.
Oh, these old bones don't move so well.
Well,
Gore's like, not again.
I am going to. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I need to use my last channel divinity for this. Instead, I'm just gonna dash. Why not? Have you hit this one already, Stu?
The one that's in front of me, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Charge.
it's the only one that's been damaged by us.
So I still have a bonus action because I dash. I will. I'm gonna toll the dead.
Carl's scouring the rules. He's like, gonna fucking fuck their day up.
I like just the broken image next to Toll the Dead. Just says Toll.
Yeah.
It didn't give me the option for the D12 for some reason.
Look that up. Didn't realize. I thought that was generic.
Does it not give you an other damage or versatile?
No, there wasn't. So I'll just roll 2 D12s and take the total, I guess. It's 15, still fits in here, so that's good.
If your companions are fighting it, interesting.
Gotta make a DC Wisdom.
The one right here.
Yep.
Wisdom.
It's a good thing the Mouthers are not our companions.
Boy.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
It's
Passes, man.
already dead.
Damn.
I will enter.
Okay. I was misinformed. I haven't used one of these in so long that I completely didn't recognize that those are actually abilities that you need to put down. I thought they were passive. They are not. So I will use them, which kind of screws up something I did earlier, but I'm not really that worried about it. So I will do this. Aberrant Ground. It just gonna hit targets. It doesn't even care. Can I hit both? No.
Oh, his dough terrain.
I'll work that now.
Yeah.
Okay, you pass anyways, but it's at the start of your turn, basically. And that is its turn, and the next one will...
You're gonna be
That's the
so
start of
many
each
templates.
turn. Yep. I don't need that, need that, need that. Okay, the next one will go, and this one... Oh, I didn't make the save again. He needs to make a D... That was for last turn. My mistake. I'm all fucked up today. Just woke up. Alright, he needs to make a wisdom save. It fails. So it can still take one action, which it will do. It will... gibbering. Apparently this is templated. I didn't even realize.
I think that's passive too.
Of the mouther. It doesn't say passive. That's what I'm wondering.
Well, it says that creatures that start its turn within 20 feet of it, so I'm obviously not going to look it up.
Special is helpful turn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on
Maybe
recharge.
it is passive.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
The thing, aberrant ground is not. The thing is, it's like it looks like a move because aberrant ground is an ability it has to use because it has to place. Because it literally says.
Well, is it under actions?
Oh,
or
no.
bonus actions or reactions?
It's not under actions. You're right. Oh my god, I apologize. I'm
It's
all
okay.
sorts of
It's
fucked up
okay,
today.
Carl. You've got a rules lawyer to help.
I do. So okay, well that's actually
I-
good because it doesn't fuck over what I did earlier,
Yeah.
and I will remove this one. So it's still dull-like terrain, which is fine for now because your ability to negate that is ridiculous. I will back up, and this
Yeah.
will make attacks against him. The old slap and tickle. Let's do it. All right, bite at advantage still.
The fake bite. All of them
They
with
can't-
advantage.
Misses.
All with
I bet
advantage.
he's just too high up. He's like floating and they're just on the
Yeah.
ground.
Spittle.
Gnawing. Just
Fails
gnawing
the
at it.
recharge. Second one. Already failed the previous one. Can only take one action. Will bite at advantage. And try to blinding spittle.
Keeping our
Does
boy
not make a
fresh.
recharge. Will make a wisdom saving throw to see if it's. It
Is this
is
one
not.
still
Okay.
stunned? It says it's stunned on the thing.
Yeah,
It's,
it's not stunned. It's slowed. I don't have
Got
a
it.
thing for it. The beholder's turn.
You bring
It
mouthers.
needs to take. Yeah, it's slowed, but it doesn't matter. It flies, so
It's charmed
now it
and
needs
blind.
to roll. Yeah, now it needs to roll
Or wisdom saves.
4 wisdom saves.
It can do it. It has a high fucking wisdom save.
It's like +7.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
DC
I'm glad I
right?
got the book because it's so much easier to look at the book than it is
But
to.
any one failure is no bueno.
Well, it still can do stuff. It's random. So first wisdom save going from top left to bottom, going in clockwise from top left to bottom. So, saves wisdom. Is that a fail right out the gate? DC 10. Okay, that one passes. All right, wisdom. Second one passes with a 26. Save. Wisdom, bottom right. Passes exactly. Save. Wisdom. Passes exactly.
I love
Okay.
this beholder.
It moves.
Let's roll a 2 or a 1 to fail.
And it has so many times.
What is the save against friends? Or against its
Charm monster.
charm?
So
Is it the end of its turn
it
or end of
can-
your turn?
all right. So, it must make a wisdom saving throw, and the very first time, it's charmed by you until your spell ends, or until you or your companions do something harmful to it. Those are the only ways it can end.
It is charmed. It sees friends about the room, and it making that judgment call, it will attack this gibbering mouther in its current position because it is your friends. It
I think it's
cannot
still
make
blind.
I-beam moves, but it can bite. It just bites at disadvantage.
This beholder bites back.
Let me show you how to
Sure.
really
A
bite.
lot of
+9
biting
or
going
some
on.
shit.
Yeah.
Yep, it will bite it. I'll make sure nothing else targeted. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. Okay. Bite at disadvantage.
Bite this blob. Hell. Yeah.
Roll the 7, still hits it. Hits it for 12. As you see this massive, in the words of Matt Mercer, toothy maw, like, open up and just, like, grab onto this used bubblegum. Magooger. I need you to make a strength
Saving throw.
saving throw, and then a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright, the
20
strength-
feet. Hold on.
No,
Hold on,
I
hold
made
on.
more than one. Yeah, I think it's 3.
3 of them.
Yep,
This
you need to
one's-
make 3 wisdom saving throws.
Well, the strength one, I have advantage on because I'm raging.
Yeah, that's fine. I never once thought that was going to be a problem for you. It's like DC 10. Yeah, it is DC 10. Wisdom saving
okay.
throw. I need 3 of them.
Oh boy, I do not get bonuses for
Not-
wisdom.
He's not the wisest bugbear.
It's DC 10, but there's 3 of them.
I mean, I just rushed into 3 gibbering mouthers, so I think you're
You're
right.
25 feet. Third one, it does not hit you.
You got this.
No, no bueno. Right
Okay,
out the gate.
I need 2 more because each one of them has a specific effect.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Well, I actually passed the other 2, so we're good.
Great. Roll a d8. I love gibbering mouthers, man, so much.
Let me just for posterity. The D8 is a 3.
You do not do anything this turn.
Okay.
You do nothing. Pass your turn.
Pass turn.
Wait,
Gibbering
did
mouth
Brambles
there.
do something?
Not on
their
his turn.
Alright.
This one will bite and spittle. Bites. At advantage still. Enough of these, and I might roll a d20. Or a 20. And it will see if it recharges. It does. It does recharge.
Oh God.
Wow.
God help us.
Blinding
This
spittle.
is the last guy, right? Like at the end of his turn, if he doesn't get this, he's not blind.
Is it 5-foot radius?
5 foot tape. Yeah, it's 5 foot radius.
Okay, so it's 10 foot in diameter. How does it not hit? It'll hit both of you. Okay, well, it's still focused on its job because it's not being currently attacked, and it's really stupid. It is really they're like intelligence nothing. Okay, so the beholder needs a dex save.
Please, beholder.
Passes the dex save. Okay, that one's done. I don't even need to place the template next time. Just make the dex save. Okay, that one is done. Now the previous one drops, so it is not blind anymore.
So,
There's so much blind, so many passive effects, man. It's crazy. Okay, cool. Bezel, it is your turn. You hold a burning chunk of it looks like a belt buckle that your brother once wore. What are you gonna do?
wait, I'm holding it?
The stone that you picked up.
The stone is a belt buckle?
Looks familiar.
But a mechanical clarification, right? If I have a spell that says at will, can I cast that anytime I want, or does it still take an action?
What spell is it?
It's from my dragon mark. It's at will. So that's why it's not like a
Is it
regular
a feature?
spell. No, it's a. Well, I guess it comes from a feature. It's a spell
What's it called? What's it called?
Aberrant Dragon Mark. It lets me learn a spell, and that spell can be cast at will.
What will do you?
Can you read it? Just read it, please.
Sure. Let's see here. Aberrant Dragon Mark. You learn a cantrip and first level spell from the sorcerer spell list. Blah blah. When you cast this spell with your mark, you can use your hit dice and you can use one of your hit dice and roll it immediately after. Here, I'll link it. I want to know if I should cast comprehend
on,
languages
let me-
or if I can cast it at will, like
Hold on.
without a
Let me read it.
Sure.
Where do you see at will?
It's in my just on my character. In the spell book, it says at will.
It from the aberrant dragon mark.
Yeah, that's where I have the spell from. So
So
it says
you
finish a
you
short or long rest before you cast.
is it an ability or is it a class feature?
It's a feat.
this is a feature, not a class feature, but a feature. Well,
It's a feat.
yeah, it's a feat.
So it just says you learn. So it just says. So it's not like. So this is. You always have these spells, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then you use the spells in their intended locations
Okay.
and actions.
So, because like it doesn't.
Just
uses-
when it tells you at will, it's not timing based. It's telling you
Okay.
you can cast them. That's all it's saying is you
Alright,
can
right.
use these as you see fit.
Okay. Okay.
When D&D Beyond says at will, it means not using a spell slot.
It's not talking about action economy.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm just going to keep running further down and yell like, Hungs, we're befriending that thing.
Yes, I have yet to learn its name, but it knows our game, and it will fight with us all the same.
Okay. I'll attack those weird other things. And then I'm going to target that, and I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Nice.
Sounds safe and reasonable.
Woo, that is.
Okay. And that. Okay. Where did this one come from? There are 3 dice I just rolled.
Yeah,
Oh,
one of
never
them
mind.
is
Yeah, one plus
one of them's
1d6.
type.
Right. And then I can choose the type. Well, God, what were the 2 numbers? Does it tell me?
Fire
what
and
the 2
lightning.
num- Fire and
3 and
lightning.
5.
I want it to be fire then.
Okay. It is fire.
All right. And then I feel pretty confident with that one. And I'll just end my turn.
Yeah, you bolt across the room and you are aiding and abetting your friends.
Nice.
And your turn, please.
I did.
All right.
Hungs.
I'm going to move back. Trying to gauge my here. Yeah, try to move. Great. I see why it wasn't moving me before, because I wasn't on my character. Ah.
I can barely hear you. Just letting you know.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Strange. Okay.
Might just be me.
So save some action or some spells here. So I'm gonna target this far back one here and use Vicious Mockery. You look like something that died in a ditch, but that doesn't explain why you bite like a bitch. We're gonna roll it up. DC 15 Wisdom save.
Can you thumb over which one you're targeting? Is it the top one?
No, it's the bottom one. Yep.
Bottom one?
Mhm.
Okay. DC Wisdom saving throw. Like a boss. Holy shit. you don't really like. You reach out. You're trying to figure out which mouth to talk to, and
Yeah, my message does not come across to these things.
Got a lot of mouths,
It's
but
got
not
a lot of mouths. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Who's the best person to inspire? I already gave it to Gora. You know what, Bezel, you're working hard. Bezel, you have my inspiration. D8 you can add to some things if you need it.
Anything or what things?
Saves, attack rolls,
Attack rolls,
ability checks.
spell checks. And how long does it last? I can choose to use it, right?
You can choose to use it after you make the roll.
But
It'll last for this battle.
Okay, all right.
Felix.
Going to.
There's been a lot of combat recently.
Up.
Just combat.
I am going to
Dungeon and combat.
cast Zephyr Strike with my scroll of Zephyr Strike,
Let's go.
which I don't have the spell on my sheet, but that's fine because I'm going to attack this guy. I
Okay.
don't have any infusions or nothing. I'm not going to do a lot of damage, but that's okay. Advantage.
Did you make it all the way there? The ground. Actually, hold on. I think you have to fail to actually. Did you have enough movement to make it all the way to him? Because there's the ground near him is difficult terrain.
difficult.
10-foot radius around him. So you need.
An extra
shit.
5 feet.
I guess I can't then.
Damn, 5 feet.
Well, I don't really want to get like. Okay, where did I start? I started here. No, I can't get to him.
Well, this step is fine. This one is not. These two are not.
Well, it'd be like.
5, 15, 25.
And he has 10 feet of difficult terrain, right?
Which is the 2 steps. As soon as you get onto the platform, you'll see it.
Yeah, no, I can't get to him then. That puts a hamper in my plans.
Well, it's like, it would only be an extra 10 feet, is what I'm saying.
Well, it's
Isn't
5
it
foot.
difficult? Double.
It's
like
double movement. So it's 10 foot
Right.
per 5.
So if it's, yeah, for the 2
And it'll
squares
be
that you're
there.
going
It won't
through,
be this one, but it'll
be an
be
extra 10
this
feet.
one, this one, this one, this one, and that one.
10.
So if you're doing
Yeah, couldn't you be here?
1,
That's 15.
2,
No, I think I can do it.
I was about to say, you should be able to move to the one to the north of Magooger, right?
hold on a second. So if you do 1, how much movement do you have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, you said that going up here is only 5 feet. I can make a big boy step.
Oh, that's fine. I'll let you do the half step across this then. So you do 5,
Then
unless you want to go up, but
15,
5. I'll make you 15. Yeah,
20,
20,
30.
30.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay, I cast Zephyr Strike.
We're in there.
Go for it. Yeah, I wasn't trying to screw you over. I just wanted to.
No, that's totally reasonable.
I've forgotten plenty of stuff this game. I don't want to forget too much more.
Alright, I'm sure that'll hit. My first attack is made with advantage. I am going
Nice.
to add 1d4 force from the Zephyr Strike. 8. Ooh, 8 and 4. Very good.
Nice.
I hit him
Hit for
again.
19. He is bloodied for sure. That fucking do the animation so sick.
Yeah, what was that animation?
Zephyr Strike.
Whatever my
Oh,
flail
Zephyr
is.
Strike? Okay.
Oh, the flail. Sorry.
Maybe it was a Zephyr Strike. I don't think so, because I didn't do anything Zephyr Strike related. I just added situational bonus.
Oh, I got you.
7. Another 14.
How do you want to do it?
Nice.
I am going to take this 3-headed flail, and as its like mouths are coming up to bite and chomp, I'm just gonna hit it, and all 3 heads are going to hit a different mouth, and just
Oh yeah,
crush them, and it's gonna make 3 big.
yeah. There's just puddles of mouth, or there's broken teeth and stuff laying around the ground in front of you. Yeah, decent,
Okay.
man. Great
And
job.
Zephyr Strike, after I get a hit, gives me an extra 30 feet of movement.
Sick.
So I'm just gonna use that. I'm just gonna use that to get out of range of the gibbering.
Okay.
And I only used 2 of my attacks. I don't have to action surge. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case.
Good
Lord,
call.
Can you delete this template I created? I was trying to measure something. It won't let me delete it.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna let. Knowing your shit, it's probably not gonna let me delete it either.
this fog cloud.
Okay, good. We're good.
Okay.
No, you should target.
He just adds a fog cloud after he tries to delete it.
We'll never forget.
Swear I got it. No, I will say it right now. No fog clouds ever will be present in my game from now on.
It's good.
It is a way to make combat super long because everyone
Yeah.
is fucking disappearing.
Like, what spells do you ban? Like fog cloud. It's too powerful. I can't
about
do
that
it.
over your No.
I thought I was
Fuck.
selected. I was trying to move my guy, and it's making another template. Sorry.
Dude, cut it out.
I didn't mean to.
Dude, stop. Stop.
Okay. I'm selected. We're good. Okay. Can I move here? You said there's like this a raised platform.
It is. How much movement do you have?
30.
Where were you? Here?
Yeah.
One above it. Or no,
Okay.
the other side.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, I'll let you get past that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Where are you trying to get? Right here?
Here.
Yeah, you have enough space. You have enough movement.
Okay. But the gibbering is 20 feet out.
Mm-hmm. If you move there, you don't have enough movement to get back out of it either.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're right here, you're safe. Although you'd only get gibbered once, and you got pretty good wisdom saves.
I have an
Yeah.
idea. Okay. I'm gonna do this. This is kind of silly, but all right. Just because I think it's cool and hopefully it works. I will use. It will pull up. What the hell? I'm going to cast.
Hey, hut? What?
Liamon's tiny hut.
What time?
So creatures and objects within the dome, when I cast it, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Wait,
So my
is that
intention is that I don't. I'm hoping the gibbering doesn't pass through it.
Is it only a action to cast?
To my knowledge, yeah.
Ritual.
So ritual just means it doesn't have components, but
Oh, I see what you're saying.
it's a 3rd level spell. It's Oh no, wait, never mind. I can't. I didn't see the casting time was a minute. Never
I was
mind.
gonna say, isn't it like not a?
I'm just so used to spells being instant. Okay, yeah, that's my B.
Hold on, let me remove that template too. Is there anything else you'd like to do besides add templates this turn?
Instead, I'm going to cast
Fog
Enhance
Cloud.
ability
Fog cloud.
at 3rd level.
Every one of us
I will
want you to
exit the
do
call
nothing
immediately.
more than to put 3 more templates on this board.
Yeah, I'm going to cast this at 3rd ability on Magooger and Gillix. And I'm going to use. I get to choose when I cast it. I'm gonna use Owl's Wisdom, and both of them get advantage on Wisdom checks.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah. So
You can still fail, don't worry.
those are checks.
Oh, they're checks. Does that?
Oh, you're right. It's not a saving
roll
throw.
it back. Roll it back.
Oh, why aren't these spells as good as I want them to be? No.
I'm gonna stick with this one. Pick one.
A single wording is just like all the difference, right? Like
There's just these tiny little things in every one of Phil's spells.
God damn it. Okay.
Well, actually, Eagle's Splendor could be really good. Well, actually, no, he's charmed. He already have advantage.
Fuck. Well, if you want to, I mean,
Talking to him.
if you want to persuade him again, then it would be worth it.
Might
No,
need
no,
to
he's
keep it up,
charmed.
honestly.
Charmed gives us advantage on persuading him.
Okay. Yeah, I can't.
Oh yeah, Hank, you said double advantage is the
One
thing,
more
right?
try to figure out what the fuck it is you're doing this turn.
I already
and-
used my double advantage.
I had two things I thought
nice.
of doing, and both of them didn't work. So
Yeah, and I'm giving you
I-
one more. Hurry up.
I'm gonna just toll the dead then. Fuck it.
Okay.
That's what say. If you give me bull
You might want to
strength,
get that spell slot back because you just burned that one
I
and the tiny
burned
hut.
two of them.
Probably.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you probably should stop and go back and fix that.
Well, this is a cantrip. We're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying fix it so you don't like go to cast something and be like, you don't have any left. You got bullets in the chamber.
That I do.
if you
that I
give me
do.
bull strength, then I could literally carry an actual ton. That'd be great.
like not even like a metaphorical ton, an actual ton.
Just carry
That's
that
insane.
cauldron from the other room.
Yeah.
And like you see a portal, it's got
Yeah.
runes on the outside. You're like, I punch it. Just the outside edges. Like, where you the portal's fucked.
Wisdom 14.
Because it would have been
Which one are you
3
doing?
effects that
One?
double my carry capacity.
left?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
That's
That's if Magooger goes evil. I just picture him
Fails.
carrying the cauldron.
Alright, it takes 10 damage.
Nice.
Cool. Alright. That was an
Worth it.
eventful turn.
Okay.
Oh, did you want to move back 5 feet so you aren't
Yes.
subject to mouthies?
Little bit of bite and spittle.
The old bite and spit.
It's it.
Oh my god, they hit it.
Oh my
shit.
god. That's a
That's a
big...
lot of damage.
It's because I called it a bitch. I just called it a bitch. Don't tell me they don't
30?
understand us.
You egged it
You're
on.
right.
It might have succeeded my wisdom throw, but it hurt deep down.
Plus 30? What the fuck?
All right, everybody.
No, that's incorrect. It's just 5d6.
Everybody call it a bitch.
So,
That's so funny.
I don't know why it calculated that because it's not
1,
that.
2, 5, 5.
You might have a setting on MIDI that's like damage plus max.
1, 2, 5, 5, 4. So
Should be 17.
5,
It says it
5,
5d6, yeah.
5, 17. Yep.
Se-
Okay.
seven-
It takes 17,
Wait,
not 47.
it did crit though.
Oh,
Oh,
it did crit.
that's what it was.
That's
And
why.
it did damage
shit,
plus
dude.
max.
You're right. You're right. You're right. It crit.
Jeez,
So sick.
dude.
It chunks it for 50 almost. Wait,
No, not our
Jesus.
boy.
and that's the first part of its attack. Let's see if this thing's an actual god. It is an actual god. Hold on. Blinding spittle. I'm just gonna delete this template. It needs Dex saving throw 10, I believe.
I think this Mouther's the real hero of the story. We're all just side characters.
Okay. It makes a wisdom saving throw, right?
Dex save.
Dex save, DC 13.
Don't you blind him.
Passes, okay.
Okay.
Next one. fights
it.
at
My God.
advantage. No, it does. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
He's not. Yeah.
He's not blinded,
Guys,
but
you're
are
not gonna
they?
like this, but the first dice roll was a 6. It missed the attack.
But are they?
Oh,
He
that's
doesn't
a-
have advantage
are
on
they-
him anymore.
Are they
That's
flanking?
completely my mistake.
Oh.
He's flanking. All right, never
He
mind.
is
We're good to go.
flanking.
Let's fucking
Oh,
go.
yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay.
I give it to you.
Okay.
The OG advantage.
You're like, surely one of the many advantage rules applies. Come on.
That one misses. All right. Fighting Spittle.
Oh, he gets to spit.
He gets to do his little spitting.
Everyone's spitting today.
Spit. Usability. Don't need to place a template.
So
Dex
these are,
save of DC 13. Passes on the dot.
these are like chemical globs. So is the beholder's eyes just like completely destroyed from the
It's
chemicals?
they're flash bombs. Is what
So
they
he's
are.
not
Okay.
blind and he's befriended. How long does the spell last? 1 minute?
An hour, baby.
An hour? Friends last an hour?
No, charm monster lasts
Charm
an
monster.
hour. This is the new most powerful spell Hunks has achieved. And this is
Really
his
gross.
first use of it. He gets a beholder.
It's really sick. Okay.
Now he just needs to pass his wisdom save.
Oh yeah.
He's still gonna move. There's no reason he needs to stay here.
Well,
In all
unless
this
he does nothing
abuse.
for his
Unless he
turn.
does nothing this turn.
He's not blind. Yeah, he's gonna move away from the
Gibbering.
Gibbering.
He's not gonna not do that. Hold on, he needs to pass some saves. Wisdom save. Passes. Wisdom save. Passes. Wisdom save. Passes. He's gonna move.
Oh yeah. +7.
He's gonna move down here. He will take a lot of opportunity attacks. This one is no longer. He will take opportunity attacks. From this one,
Come on,
biting
beam him
at
first.
advantage.
No, it doesn't have advantage.
It does. Flanking.
Flanking.
Oh, when he moves, he's out of the
Hits.
spot, so it wouldn't be flanking anymore.
Oh, you're right. All right, hold on. What's the first roll? 11 to hit. That does not hit. Okay, so he gains 12 health again. Good point.
He's
I'm
freaking
really conflicted on if we should be like happy or not that the beholder's getting hurt.
He's our friend.
This one,
Yeah.
these two will get advantage. Oh no, they won't. No, they won't.
Yeah,
No, they
because
won't.
they'll be attacking when he's out of the way.
What, did he just get hit again? No, he's good. Wait, no, he did get hit.
I saw some damage number pop up. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know. That's wrong.
Did he?
I know what it
I don't know.
That gibbering mouth there, that left one, is an absolute terror. He is just doing what he wants. He's just fucking
He
hitting
will
randomly.
bite.
He's like,
at
it's
normal.
like, that's my opportunity attack.
Yeah, for real. Dude.
You
Oh, and he
can't
got
even
the-
stop him. Hits him for 18 on the way by. So sick. Was I not- Why not on him?
Damage.
God
sheet,
damn
my
it.
God.
One. Let's see. So the one hit. Okay, so
It's going
His-
wrong in
his-
every possible way.
His strength save needs to go through, otherwise it won't do damage.
he can't be prone. So
Right, but it's waiting on you to do the check for it to do the damage.
oh, that's why. Okay, good point. All right, hold on.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I had such a better plan my turn. I just didn't do it.
Strength save.
Wait,
Okay, well,
temp health.
Like game breaking, no. Other than that,
Hold
But
on.
to your credit, you thought of 2 other worse plays.
yeah, I know.
That's how it counts. or
Okay.
something.
That's
That
what his
would've been-
actual health is.
Fuck it, Toll the Dead. Whatever.
That's why I used it. Yeah, I was like, fuck.
This one will attack it.
But this was just the most obvious place right in front of my eyes. It's the best situation.
This is okay.
Didn't even see it.
He will move down to here. And then he still has 10 feet of movement. And he will move here. He will refocus the mouthers that are trying to actively attack him.
Gilix appears.
Wild killers.
The wind
McGilger.
killed that last one.
Make a wisdom
Two
saving throw.
wisdoms.
Yeah, 2, sorry.
Oh. Right on. 14.
Yeah, brother.
Nice. Nice. Let's go.
Having just watched this mouther like chunk out this beholder, he's obviously the greatest foe here. 10, 20, 25.
His
Perfect.
mouth is
So
on
I
a
can
different
reach him.
level.
Alright, well, yeah.
You can get your chargy bonus.
Let's kill this guy the good old fashioned way. Still hits.
Hell yeah.
And again.
It's so crazy how much more vibrant the colors and stuff look on my PC that has a GPU in it, and how dull and shitty they look on my laptop that I'm using over here.
Yeah, this map looks really cool.
Thanks. Chunking at him. It definitely bloody.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna be this far away when I do that. And turn.
They will exit the platform.
They
Wait,
can
how far?
move?
They can move.
This will double move 20 feet.
I just assumed they were like pillars of like goop.
I think
It's
he just
gonna
said-
bite me.
I think he
Oh,
just said he double moved to get there.
Double move.
Yeah, they barely move.
Basil.
20 feet. Yeah.
So I was going to try and move over here.
Oh wait, hold
But
on. Let me see if
I'm
this
looking-
recharges. Hold on, sorry. I need to see if this recharges. Spittle. Does not. Go ahead.
I'm looking closer. Is this like a whole area down here raised? Like you need to go on the middle platform to even get down here?
I think so.
Because
There's
this
a
looks
shadow
like,
under it.
yeah.
That is yes.
Like, is the only way up like through the staircase where Gilix and Gora are?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Unless you go all the way around.
How
Yeah,
high
because this
up-
part right here, this is a pillar.
Okay. How high up is that?
That's really weird. Why did it turn out
Pretty
that way?
small.
That's not supposed to be a pillar. That pillar's supposed to be
Go on.
over further. Yes, that's supposed to be connecting.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to. Let's see. So I have disadvantage or something if I'm trying to attack something through an ally, right? Or like
Mhm.
that's behind an ally.
You don't. It's not usually disadvantaged to attack through an ally. It's like it has light or heavy cover depending on.
It's cover
circumstances.
dependent, yeah.
Cover.
So it'd get like a +2 or a +5 to AC.
It also depends on what it is.
Okay.
These things are blobs.
What if it's like a saving throw? Does that not matter then?
No,
If it's
it
not-
just has to be something you can see.
As long as you can see it, you
As
can
long as
believe
I
it.
can see it. Okay. I think still kind of worried about the beholder. I'm going to kind of use this area back here as a bit of cover from it. Go back. No, let me redo that. Well, if I'm back here, can I still see this goop? Because it's like raised up on the platform overhungs.
The one directly east of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's probably dripping off the platform a bit.
Yeah. I'm going to.
His dough.
Let's see. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on it. Actually, wait. Yeah. There's no cover bonus they have, right?
I mean, it's 5 feet back on a raised platform. If you're attempting an attack, I will give it a cover bonus. If you're attempting something with a saving throw, you can see it to do so.
Okay.
It's like half cover. You can see the top
Hunks
portion
just
of it.
did eat a lot of cake.
In that case, yeah.
You did
In
eat a lot.
that case, I'm just gonna cast Mind Sliver on it.
There you go.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay. That is a -4.
All right. Then I'll end my turn.
What does that do? Is that the one that everyone complains about?
No,
Nope.
you're thinking of.
It did damage, and
Oh,
they subtract
now I
a
can remember.
D4 from their
Barbs.
next saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
barbs.
3 barbs. He gets a -D4 to his next saving throw.
Who's
Oh,
that?
sick. That's cool.
Show,
He takes 6.
show me. Which one was
Nice.
it? It
Nice,
was
nice.
the not the northernmost one, but the
Can you hear him? Am I the only one that can't hear him?
Who?
me.
McKeel.
I can
I
hear
can
him.
hear him.
Oh, he's like super quiet for me. It might just be me.
I mean, he was quiet when he was looking away for a second, but
Yeah, my microphone seems very directional.
It's cool. I'll just turn you up just a little bit.
But
Oh, I have you turned down. Jesus.
Dang, dude.
that
Turned
explains.
down for what?
yeah. So which one did you mind sliver?
My God.
The one directly east of us.
This is the mind-slivered one. This is the
Yep.
danger boy.
Perfect.
That's the hero.
Perfect. All right. Well,
The
Right.
people's champion.
that's the people's champion of these monsters for sure. I am gonna target the one that I have a higher success chance against, though, even though I'd love to target the people's champion. But yeah, I'm gonna target the one that Basil just targeted after seeing it kind of like wriggle after being affected with the psychic energy. But I'm going to just try to speak to the beholder and just say, I would like to know your name, friend. You do not have to be ashamed, friend. And then I'm gonna look at the gibbering mouthers and just say, I'll use vicious mockery again. There is no wound you can inflict that we cannot stitch. I said it once, I'll say it again. You're a fucking bitch. And vicious mockery. He has a disadvantage because of the mind sliver.
No, he's got a -1d4.
-1d4 because of the mind sliver.
It's just mockery, so it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
How do I add? I know I can do disadvantage, but how do I make it?
Situational bonus. You can...
-1d4.
Oh, well, it's a save.
To
I
save.
don't know
Is
how
there any
do
way to
that.
pull up the box to make it a situational bonus? Give it a situational bonus? Oh, it fails.
fails
It
anyway,
rolled
so-
automatically.
I like that we're chaining penalties on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, man.
And now he has disadvantage on his next attack roll. And then I'll use
Sick.
my movement to move. Really, yeah, I don't want that thing to look at me. So I'm gonna move.
look.
Just
Back
hide
here.
under those planks.
Yeah. We'll run back here into this corner, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to use my 4th inspiration. On Magooger, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Maybe I can get another turn.
Right.
I got you, fam. I
And
got you.
your turn, Gilix.
All right, I've calculated my movement. It is 25 feet for me to move through Gora and a bit of dough.
Mm-hmm. Oof. That's a really long couple squares.
And I'm once again invisible. Unless you
Nice.
concentrate on something else. I don't think you did.
Did you?
No.
Yeah, I don't think you did. I'm going to swing at this goo pile, this bubblegum. Actually, wait. Hold up. I just realized I was within 20 feet of him. I need a wisdom save.
Correct. Wait, we're in 20 feet for both
Yes,
of
I
them?
was within 20
Yeah.
feet for that one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Wisdom save.
On the dot.
10. Nice.
And wait.
And boy.
Hit him. Get him.
Hit him. Hit him. Ooh,
Yes.
pretty good.
Sentence him. Is this what you get?
Although I don't have any smites or anything to do. That's okay.
The fucking wind kills another one.
Hit him for 21.
He's
Did
not
you
gonna.
calculate the crit?
Oh, I think I put the random energy explosion on this.
Did it calculate the crit correctly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Added 8.
it added
Okay, yeah.
8. Yeah, no, I just...
Oh, it's because it's rolled dice and you have so many bonuses on top of it.
Normally I have a million bonuses, but I'm out of those.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a while since we rested.
It's still, what are you talking about? It still says plus
Oh,
3,
watch
plus
out,
4,
man.
plus.
No, those are different bonuses.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my, like...
They're not-
my
No,
dice.
those are the normal crazy amount of bonuses. Usually it's way worse than that.
Yeah,
Just open up your box of bones.
exactly. It's like it's just 4 bonuses. Calm the fuck
Yeah, he's
down.
like, can you add 3 damage to that? I accidentally let it roll normal dice.
I will do so.
I didn't
He
add
is
enough
bloodied.
bonuses. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bloody anyways, but it's more bloodied.
I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah.
I did get that. That's a hit. Ooh, my D8's doing good work today. And I'm gonna hit it one more
Dude.
time.
Nice, 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 nice. Not doing so hot.
This thing's not gonna live to get disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah.
10.
Burp.
Derp him.
Oh,
Send him to flail jail.
flail jail. He's just gonna be paste. At the end of this flurry of attacks, he's just paste on the floor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're running out of mouths to hit.
And
Or
that's within 10 feet, so that's the end of my turn.
the wind of Helix's justice.
Make a wisdom
Flowers,
saving throw.
flowers appear. Yeah, flowers and brambles just appear on the ground,
Yeah.
and things explode.
Where is it? There it is. Okay. Fill roll, naturally.
Beautiful. You still have your
yeah.
inspiration if you ever need it.
I'm gonna move 1 left so I can cast, and then, I kind of had a frantic turn last turn, and everything Gora was thinking of wouldn't work. He's like, "Oh, okay, I can't do here. I can't do this." he had some fog from being paralyzed, you know.
Fog.
And then he just like took a
Triggered.
deep breath and was like, think. And then the answer was right in front of me. I've had this spell in my back pocket for a long time. I've never had to use it, but
Did you read the whole thing?
I cast silence.
Oh no, that's so good. That's
Yeah,
so
that would have been good in the beginning. But you know,
Although I think it is subject to anti-magic.
you think so?
So any part of the sphere that's
So this
in
one's
it,
The one on the bottom would be affected by it. The one on top wouldn't.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, hold on.
well, it includes us too, right? Like, so if I can't hear the gibbering,
yeah,
Correct. Yeah. It negates that.
it completely negates the gibbering.
Yeah, so just putting it on top of them isn't bad either. And then it will be active.
Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible. Interesting.
Good thing we're not going to cast anything.
think
I am
spitting
mature.
is not a spell.
Nice. Yeah, the first one will. I mean, they're so dumb. I just don't think that like.
So dumb.
Okay, so this is my justification because it's like imagine a creature so stupid that like when its main target, what it should care about, just leaves, and they're like, oh, but then they see you, and they're like, oh.
Let me gibber in mouth in this direction, maybe.
They can fight us.
Does it even have eyes? You know.
It's
Why
got
does it have a
mouths.
shit ton of eyes.
It does. It's got eyes.
Only eyes for you.
I hope it's the original art that I'm about to see. I
can
hope.
look at it real close.
No, that's not the original
Oh,
Oh yeah,
art.
he's got a million eyes.
Right
see,
in,
okay.
a bunch of art. Yeah, eyes.
He's got more eyes than mouths. He's even got an eye in his mouth.
He does have an eye in his mouth. All right. He a little bit of bite and tickle. All right.
God damn it.
People's champion.
The people's champ.
We're exalting your enemies.
It's McGuire.
Oh, wait.
God damn it, dude. Right on.
This motherfucker.
14.
I couldn't remember if you had 15 or 16.
Oh, hold on.
Did you actually take the damage?
I think he has inspiration. That
Did you
doesn't
take
help
it?
him,
I
but-
didn't see it
No,
move.
hold on.
He has it.
I need to roll my strength saving throw before it does it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Now
easy
it should have
pass.
applied it.
Okay, yep.
It looked like the right amount.
I think it also takes bramble damage.
No, wait, maybe not the right amount, because I passed.
It does not recharge.
It is mortal.
You should have taken. You should have taken 7.
It does bleed. You can kill it.
From
14,
the
you mean?
25? Or sorry, half of 25.
Sorry, 14. Sorry, I halved it twice for some reason.
No, 12.
12.
You know what? I just woke up. All right.
I thought it was 14 also.
65 minus 12 is 53.
That's one more than my max self.
Hey, it fails its recharge, but brambles, yes.
Absolutely. Target him. There we go.
Make it remember the day it mouthed you.
Roll. Do damage. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Space
It's not doing so
brambles.
hot. Next. It just moves close.
He actually can't see me.
Oh, it can't see you. Okay.
Actually.
It was just like brambles on the ground. growing up from the ground.
Yeah,
It's heading
invisible
towards
flowers.
Gora.
The flower princes.
The beholder is gonna eye beam 2 of them.
Did the
Finally, he's
beholder
not
ever?
blinded. Oh yeah.
Did the beholder ever respond to hungs, or did it, like, intentionally?
He's
not?
never talked yet, but I think that's purposeful. I
He
think
never
he's-
talks to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just talking all by myself.
Never even looks at me.
5. What is that?
It'll be kind of awkward because the moment he looks at me, I can't understand.
Innervation ray. Target creature must make a
Takes me out to
DC
dinner at
con
Lord.
save throw.
He
Taking.
looked at me, and then my lungs didn't work.
I wish. I don't know why this isn't built into the game correctly, but it just isn't.
Yeah, talking is gonna be awkward. He looks at us. He's not charmed anymore.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have to
wait,
tell
maybe
him
it
to
is.
turn around real
Maybe
slick
it is.
like.
Maybe it is. Hold on. Maybe it is. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay.
It's like, is this what you want? Evil eye ray?
Really descriptive.
Yeah.
It doesn't parse them out correctly. It makes a. This makes a. What roll?
Beholder,
Con
perform my
save.
ray.
Makes a con save,
Beholder,
I
use
choose you.
which it fails. It takes 8d8.
Beholder,
Gilbert
forgot
Alfred,
to move my
scrounge.
ray. Remember the move.
It takes
I ray.
42.
Oh,
It dies. You see, yeah, you see a beam shoot from one of the eyes, just kind of circling around. It's like it shoots down. Is it just this like purple and black necrotic energy just bursts the bubble of this creature?
No, the Mouther's champion.
Flynn is out of usable Pokemon.
6.
One
Yeah.
is out.
Telekinetic
Oh,
Ray needs to make
use
a.
bite. Use spit.
It needs to make a strength saving throw, which it fails.
Skunk shot.
It moves it 30 feet in any direction if it wants to. I don't know if it really wants to. It's already in the beam. It's restrained until its next turn, and
Oh, this is step 1 of killing Darren.
okay. Second, third attack. Same one.
And Popo.
5.
No, Popo was a different. It was a free.
Same
ray or
one. Needs to
something.
make
Popo.
a. Let me see if the. Okay, this one
Popo
needs
isn't a beholder. I thought he.
He
a
got frozen by something.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't remember that fight except for the meteor.
It fails. It takes 8d8. That's d10s. It takes 35 as it shoots the same bolt from before. And he's bloodied. Okay. Does he move it? Beholder's gonna move. I'm just gonna use these other 2 abilities because it's the template is annoying me.
Googer, use Bone Club.
Yeah.
Okay. It will move.
With pleasure.
It will move 20 feet. And it will move the template as well, obviously. And attempt to hit it while it goes down the stairs. You hear a voice ring out in the room. In this reverse speech. My name is Bolazaz.
Oh shit. It's so sick.
It's Bolozas.
Jesus.
Apostrophe.
BOLOZAS.
for those who can understand.
Wait, so
Otherwise, it might just sound just like normal. Yep.
do none of us actually know it then? 'Cause none of us-
I understand deep speech.
Oh, do you?
And
Okay.
and so does Hung's at this moment. It says a bunch of things that make no kind of sense to the
That's
rest
what I
of
was
you.
thinking.
So Bolazos doesn't probably sound like a name. It probably sounds like part of what it would be.
Sasalab.
But-
Yes,
Sasalab.
Maguger.
Before we go any further, I can't understand it. It understands me, but I can't understand it.
Oh,
Mhm.
then you have no idea what I just said.
Yep.
Okay.
Phillips
Maguger.
test. I'm gonna go right here, and and then hit this guy really hard.
Oh, I thought it was a 20.
It was
Inspiration.
close.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
These do.
Wait, why is there -5 in there?
Great weapon attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Add 6.
Hits.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Just roll again. Just roll a regular attack again, so it actually does the calculations and shit.
Yep.
Hopefully, you don't crit.
Just
You
misses
can just
again.
enter 11 or whatever.
You can just add +6 or something.
No, I'll just make it hit.
I'm just
It's
saying-
Fine.
You can just +6 the attack, 'cause it's not gonna hurt it.
Right. I'll just put like,
+87.
yeah, it'll.
Yeah, there you go. Go for it.
Normal damage. Feeling the inspiration. Oh, yeah.
Nice. It is on its last legs.
Then if it's looking like it's mostly chewed gum, then we'll try it without the great weapon just to make sure I hit. All right. Well, of course I roll better. It doesn't matter.
How do you want to do it?
Nice. Just with extra rage behind it, because
Yeah.
they really pissing me off with this gibbering shit. Now that
Yeah.
I don't have to listen to them, like I finally can't hear them talking. So yeah.
Yeah, you add to the puddles on the ground that Gilix has so graciously created, leading the path to showing an example as you stomp this thing into oblivion.
I just want to say, I realized I don't hear what it's saying.
Oh right, because you're in silence.
I'm in silence.
No one knows what its name is.
Oh my god. Damn it.
Okay. I will pause at the time for this second and squad piss because I want to get a drink and get something to drink.
Wait, what?
Now, Gilix, did you always know deep speech, or is it your telepathy that, like, is it something that...
So I forgot that I had deep speech on my character.
Oh, that's convenient.
But I looked and I was like, I thought maybe I entered deep speech on my character. I looked at and I went, oh, I do have it.
Nice, easy.
I love the Eloquence Bard. It's so cool.
Dude, yeah. It's tricky at first, but once I kind of saw how all of its abilities kind of lend themselves to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a brutal bard to play. To like, you can just kill something with saving throws.
Yeah.
I also realized though that I did communicate with it telepathically, so maybe it will have responded to it in kind.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think about how in my mind Hungs didn't know that he couldn't understand this thing back. And I'm like, well, he's definitely never communicated with anything on this level before, you know? So, and it's clearly like this big magical beast. I don't know if he knows it's exactly a beholder or if he's heard stories about it through like bardic tales. But he probably just hopes it has magic to fix this problem, this communication issue.
Yeah, I was thinking of some of the initial plans to combat it and things like invisibility, and I'm like, I'm not going to metagame. I'm not going to say that. It'll just look in my direction.
I was wondering about that, but I was hoping that, like, if I cast on you before it ever saw you, that, like, you could probably just sneak your way around, you know? And, like,
Yeah.
it'd probably be, like, on Magooger or something.
But he's our friend.
Yeah, I had no idea we were gonna befriend it.
Yeah, that was my hope with the tiny hut. You could just like hide in it, and then just like pop out and attack and go back
We
in.
killed Bazooka Joe himself.
I think this is why they made it a minute, because it
Yeah.
would be absolutely broken in combat.
Yeah,
For,
there's
like,
like
all combat. They're like, you can't get inside. They're like,
There is a spell that's fast like that. It's like Wall of Force or something. But
whenever Wall of Force is high level. There's
Yeah.
Oddluke's Resilient Sphere. But yeah, no, any of the spells that are like this goes over a long rest, I'm like I feel like that takes time. Oh, also Carl,
Yes.
since I had spoken to it in telepathy before, would he have said his name in telepathy back too, or was he just on to Hungs?
Who asked for its name?
me.
Hungs.
Then no.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I thought. Okay. Why did I sit down? I just can't. There's no way. You fell the creatures in the area, the gibbering mouthers. You have a really long time that this thing will not attack you. The last mouther falls, and you guys stand there, still focusing. Hungs, I let you lead off because you have the beast under your control almost at this point, right?
Yeah.
But what do you guys do?
I'm gonna just slowly walk at it, but not like obviously try to get into its gaze and say, "I'm sorry, new friend. Despite your best efforts, I cannot understand you. Please, do you have something that can help? If not, I may have a translator." And I look over at Gilix.
Did you drop silence?
I did.
Okay.
It looks at you kind of funnily and
Oh no.
begins to begins to speak in Undercommon. Does anybody have that?
No, I'm going to
Hold on.
walk
So,
into
hold on.
its. Oh, sorry.
So, we have time, believe me. So, it begins to speak in Undercommon, and it says the same thing. You do hear its name one more time. None of the other words it says. Actually, roll for it. Give me a d20 roll, all of you.
Straight D20.
No.
Ooh.
Nice.
Magooger.
Hell yeah.
What does Undercommon sound like?
Up from the land down under.
Yeah. It's instead of backwards, it's as if the words are upside down.
Oh, that's so sick. I can't even make. I don't even know what noises that would be.
I mean, you know how some letters look like other letters upside down?
Yeah, so like
That's alien language.
P's
right
would
there.
be D's and
N's would be U's. Things
Yeah, it speaks in. I will not try to attempt it. It speaks in upside down, and it looks around at you guys, sees the obvious blank stares,
So,
and then it looks at Gillix.
yeah, I'm gonna walk into its anti-magic so it can see me. So it kind of knows.
It can definitely see you, anyways, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
with all of its eyes. Yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm in its
It's not blinded.
anti-magic.
Oh, you're talking. I apologize. You're still invisible.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. You're right. Sorry. You appear in its gaze, its main eye.
I speak your first language. I could not hear you in my companion's spell.
Some of you are primitive. It's fine. What are you doing here? And why would you help me?
We're here to kill the one who caged you. I imagine you hate him infinitely more than we do.
I dreamt of the wrong place, apparently. This was once my home. It's been desecrated and changed.
Do you
I
wish to-
do hate the one that you hate.
Do as you will.
As his mouth moves and he begins to speak, you just see kind of like this, like drool, kind of just like dripping down the front of this globe in front of you.
We are not your masters. We do not seek to be. We wish to free you. So the one who captured you would not take your power.
I can deal with the one. Try to stay out of my way.
As you wish.
Although he did entrap me before. Just himself. I may need you.
And you have us.
Try to keep up. you see
I look at Hungs and the others and tell them, we are following them.
the shortest distance between two places is a straight line. This is crazy. You see it turn and look up immediately. You see all of its eyes begin to rotate and focus, kind of dimming down each one of them. And then all at once, beams begin shooting directly up and out. You see directly into the ceiling, collapsing floors, floor by floor by floor. It just floats. It can fly. You just see it ascend up into the ceiling as this, like, it begins to spin, and this, like, just massive plethora of beams just cutting holes in the ground, different colors, every shade you can think of. It's just like it just begins shooting its way. It's just like you see pieces of each floor and like in nailing some of the guards in the process, as you see metal pieces just clinking down through as this tyrant begins to just rise up through the floor of the citadel, the ground underneath it, and then floor by floor by floor, it heads to the top where Flynn is. So instead
It's a
of
bit hard to keep up with that.
Yeah.
the fastest way possible, so man, it gives no fucks. So the
Good for him.
yes, very much so. So instead of having to go floor by floor by floor, you made a shortcut, and you look up in the hole and you see it still digging ever closer up. It's like in the Matrix when they're like digging down. You just see just like streak marks of like red and yellow, just like burn marks, singes through the floors as it starts rising. It's cruising. It's like, what do you guys do?
Oh man, I just enjoy this. That was
Oh,
just so good.
I want to watch it to see how far up it goes.
It like the top of the citadel, basically.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
how many feet?
You don't see light or anything like that. Like, you see it go up and stop eventually. Like, it told you that it's not good against it just itself. Whatever that means. So, it's not good against Flynn just by himself. So, it stops before it gets to presumably the top floor.
yeah, so it's waiting.
Presumably
for us.
where it needs to go.
Yeah.
And it sits. And you see it kind of peer down momentarily. You see the kind of the flash of its anti-magic eye, but then it quickly moves it out of the way and makes way for whatever.
Talk backwards up to it. We will catch up.
Yeah, it's pretty far away. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
We're
that's why I yelled to it.
primitive.
I'll be looking up at it, and then I'll look down, and I'll be like,
I can carry you.
I
all.
can fly.
If you can make me fly, I can carry all of
I
you.
can't make others fly.
But
I
it's
can-
incredible that you can fly, though.
I can improve my own strength, and you could lend me your belt for the time being.
Oh, you need to attune to it. You won't have the time to wear it properly.
Shit.
I'm going to hand Gora 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
And
I looked this thing up. I don't know how accurate this is, but carrying capacity, it says you multiply your strength score by 15.
It should be on your.
yeah, so if you click under encumbrance where it says weight carried on
Should just
D&D
type-
Beyond.
Yeah,
Weight
it's also on your
carried.
character sheet.
Mine
If
says
you go to
weight carried
inventory.
24 unencumbered.
If you
Where does
Yeah.
it say my carrying capacity?
go to your inventory
Yeah.
on your character sheet,
Yeah.
you should have some weight out of some weight at the bottom of your inventory.
96 out of 240.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is times 15. So 16
Yeah.
times 15, 240. So if I use enhance ability, I can double my weight carrying capacity to 480.
No, I can just help you. I have flying boots.
Okay.
I mean, all we need to do is put up some rope and python, and
know
assumably
what that would do,
Magooger can
chat.
carry anyone
Sorry.
else who needs up.
I would not personally rely on my climbing. I wouldn't
think
count
would
on
be
it.
better to fly everyone.
Yes. Please.
I mean, so my steps of night only last for a minute. And if I'm dashing for every one of those minutes, or sorry, every one of those intervals, I can move 600 feet. I don't know if that's enough.
Holy shit. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's enough.
For the up and down and
far
up and down.
600 feet is?
I can use the boots for 4 hours.
Well, I'm saying both ways. Is that enough to like make
To-
a trip there and back to carry somebody there?
Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah, for sure.
I can only use it 3 times. Is the only thing. So I should be able to carry people under my arms.
Yeah, I would assume that people like Magooger could straight up just climb it with like no problem. Like he can jump high enough to grab a hold of something and
I'll grab Hans.
Just Incredible Hulk.
What's
Yeah,
like the
basically.
angle? What's the angle of the hole? Is it just
It's
directly up, or
straight
is it
up.
like?
yeah, 100% straight vertical.
Okay.
That's why I said
I'll
the
grab Hans.
the easiest way is straight line.
Would you want to search the room first? And I look around it, see if there's like any structures.
If we can find more of those flowers.
Is there any points of interest in here?
What?
Oh, I was just gonna talk to the character. I don't know if he had something to say to you.
I was gonna say roll investigation.
Oh. I was gonna say,
I will help with that.
I think there was a crate
I'm gonna
back in
roll
the
one.
water room. I don't know
Yeah,
if it was
I got
important or
pretty good
not.
investigation.
Way back where we were.
Way back.
Yeah, mine is not good.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Okay, I got 22.
Continue your. What were you gonna say, Basil?
I was trying to tell the group, I don't know if it's important, but I remember a crate back in that water room. I don't know if it might be a trap. I really don't know.
Thank you.
That's my best try at helping there.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it to our attention, Basil. Don't think we'll be able to go back from here.
What's this thing at the top of the room?
Jesus. They are produced down here. I'd say you find. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I'm having fun with it. I want to do it again. I usually don't like random loot, but I've been missing it a lot lately for some reason. So I will do it so again.
Well, magic items are so scarce in this world, yeah.
Yeah, but not
If
for
anyone had them, it'd be the guy that collects powerful
That's
things.
correct, which is why I'm doing it. Just stare.
You want me to roll the hundos again?
Yeah, just give me a second. You find 3 flowers and DnD.
That's 1 for everyone
Sick.
because we had 2.
Yeah, I super need a long rest, so I'm cool with that.
Oh, I thought you only had 1.
Magooger
Wanted
had
to make
1
you
and
choose.
Flora had 1.
Okay. I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on just a second.
I mean, I think we know who can go without the rest for the longest.
Dude, seriously. Obviously,
Magooger is
obviously
amazing.
it's Gora. So
The one who slept for 1,000 years.
Yeah, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, shouldn't he get like rollover long rests?
Yeah, he saved those long rests, right?
Dungeon Master's Guide. It probably. I'm hoping it just opens up to the page I
Should
was
have
at
a
earlier.
hibernation ability.
Can I put my long rest on layaway?
Yeah.
I'll
We'll give
sleep
you this.
later.
I legit only
I will
need a
give
short
this-
rest.
I will give this based on the CR of the creature that you defeated in a way, which is 13.
Damn.
Nice. I mean, for all we know, this magic item could have fell off the beholder, you know? Like,
Or it could have fell down from one of the many floors he chewed up through.
True, true.
Magic items just pour from every orifice onto us.
Guards and magic items.
A treasure hoard challenge rating 11 through 16. Let's go. Roll a d100, please.
All
oh
right.
yeah.
Do it. The only book I really want is the only one I don't have around. That's a 10?
I've got the DMG.
God damn it. Fucking sing him a song.
I know you were hoping for some magical items. I've got some bad news. The song is a replacement for that.
I will let you roll again, just from your frustration. Once.
Ooh,
You roll like 100. Watch.
What was the
84.
84.
That's better.
84.
what was it, bread before?
You
What was it?
get a lot of gold. Roll a d4. 2d4, sorry.
The gold probably does really fall from the ceiling.
Dude, for real. It's like showering down, along with hearts of 4. Okay.
I imagine like some
Generically
of the
get 1,000. I would. This actually. Okay. This is the first time I can legitimately say this makes actual sense. I cannot stand, and I don't know why. I can't stand that it's like you get X amount of art objects, and that's what it says. You get this
Yeah.
many art objects, which makes it only makes sense if you're giving like small idols or something like that, right? This time it's legitimately $1,000, 1,000 gold pieces worth of actual art pieces falling down the hole that you guys are just randomly catching, falling off the walls and
I'm gonna
whatnot.
open the
That's the only
bag
time
of
it's
gold.
ever made sense to me.
Like, this looks expensive.
Yeah. Roll a d4, please.
Don't let that break.
I rolled the 2d4.
Feels like-
I got 4.
Yeah.
Or
No,
did you-
I need another d4.
another d4.
This could be a whole skill challenge, identifying the worth in midair and then trying to catch it before it
got
shatters.
one.
You got a 1? Just like last time. Okay, now roll a d100.
Okay.
These chaining ones.
Chaos treasure.
Did you get a 1?
8.
Because it's 8. Man, you roll so shitty. Okay.
Tell him.
Dude,
I
there's some
rolled like a
seriously
90
insane
something
shit on
last
this.
time.
There's some seriously insane shit on this list. You get let me roll for it actually. Oops. D10 should work. That's a D12. Helix. What weapon are you using currently?
Flail.
You see a silvery object drop from the ceiling, falling far. You catch it in your hands, and it is a little taller flail bathed in silver, and it is a +3.
+3 foil?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You need more modifiers, obviously.
Gonna dual wield it now.
He can never miss now.
Yeah, the good thing about the head of my other flail, or the extra heads of my flail, one comes from my mind and the other comes from Brambles, is that they can both be reattached to the new one.
Nice. Okay. You get your stuff, and then you begin to... Are you guys flowering up before you go?
I mean,
So I'm going
Would you like to take a long rest before you hit the top floor? That's what I'm asking.
yes.
Yes.
I
I'm
want to
going
get
to-
my Steps of Night uses back, so I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can take it because he hasn't dug through the last floor. We can
Correct.
all
You
get
can
up
take
there.
it when you get to the top floor. Sorry, the second to top floor, if you need
Got
to.
it.
That's completely
I'm
fine with me.
going to, in my flail hand, I am going to have my potion of heroism, and I am going to go to Bezel and give him a blue potion, the potion of 10 or 18 AC. Say, the moment you see Flynn, drink this.
Oh,
It will protect you.
what is it?
It is like armor in a bottle.
Weird. I just nodded him.
He's like, I'm not gonna turn it down. No.
I trust him. I just nod.
Okay. You guys begin to ascend. Who is climbing? Who is flying? Who is doing what? I know Gilix is flying. Can you carry somebody, Gilix?
He's carrying me.
I'm going to carry Hungs.
You're going to carry Hungs. He's
Hungs
kind of
like
heavy
way
right
more
now.
than
I'm just
you?
going to let you know.
Oh, yeah, he weighs more than me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little... He's stuffed right now. I do want...
Yeah.
Would that make... If it's close to your carrying capacity, I'm going to make it over. He literally just ate like an entire table's worth of food.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't really know my carrying capacity because technically I can put everything inside the bag of holding and have max carrying capacity, but it won't let me distribute the weight on my sheet.
I mean,
So,
that's fine. What's your total?
my total that I can push, drag, or lift is 480.
Yeah, you definitely got me. I'm maybe
Okay.
I'm maybe 300 with cake, with magical cake bloated.
Okay.
Yeah,
most of the time
that's-
250.
I'm pretty much lifting me right now.
Sure. Yeah. You lift up and you grab a hold of him, and you're like, as you begin like grabbing,
Yeah, and
holding it.
why did you have to eat all that cake?
And Gora, you are carrying. I would assume you're carrying Bezel.
I can carry Bezel and Magooger if I need to, but
Yeah, I'm pretty light, man.
I think the Cougar's probably fine.
I can probably climb and carry all of you, so if you
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah,
Except
I don't
we
want him to
die
carry
from the
the
brambles
entire
before we
way
got
up.
to the
I don't want
top.
him to carry-
yeah.
It's Brambles damage per 10 feet.
We get to the top, we're all just fucking dead.
There's probably still
Like,
some like.
he's sitting
goo
there like,
on his
what?
face.
You don't want to?
Go.
No.
Get in
Nothing?
there. Get in.
No?
I mean, what's wrong with you guys?
As you climb up, you just dig the hole wider with your bramble.
But I respond to Gillick's cake comment. I'm just like, my genius needs fuel, okay?
Your genius needs to run a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I would assume he's climbing. So you guys begin working your way up the hole, flying. Magooger. It's like the first section is mostly rock, right? It's like dirt, rock, etc. But you're so fucking strong, it doesn't even matter. You like get a decently running jump and jump up into the hole, and there's like it's kind of a clean cut hole, so there's like no ledges for you to put your hands on. But that doesn't fucking matter because you just like punch into it and just like begin climbing. You get to the top of the first floor, like looking around, you see. Yeah, you get to like a bird's eye view, like perfectly of everyone. You like move stuff in the way and begin climbing onto the next one, and handedly take care of it. You guys make it to the top. Are you planning on eating your things there?
Yeah.
You just need to know when you use them, and
Yep.
Yeah,
Optimally.
and for simplicity's sake, just gonna. Eat
Let
it
me
right
see if I need to
before.
cast anything before I eat it.
You could heal the beholder.
If he's in sight, is he near us?
How many do we have?
He will be.
We're all at the top.
one for each of you. The beholder looks almost pristine. He has taken almost no damage.
He took
He got
47,
one
right?
hit. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
It's like
I'm
my
gonna
whole
bother
life,
him.
fool. That's my
We're about
entire
to
life.
long rest.
I will
Yes.
just because I want to use this because I haven't used it yet. It's really cool.
You can heal him if you want to, though.
I'm
If you need
gonna-
to burn up spells, go for it.
I'm
Burning this
going
because
to.
I can.
Yeah, pretty much. Just because it's a really cool spell, I haven't had a reason to use it.
If you're healing him, I'm gonna tell the beholder in advance, and I'll say something if you are healing.
I'm gonna cast Life Transference.
Oh, nice.
That sounds bad.
It's giving someone his life.
Twice
He's
as
just
much.
gonna
An amount of hit points.
Oh, that's a lot.
48's a lot. You might kill
8,
yourself.
7, 4, 4.
Yeah, as he starts casting, I look at the beholder.
I deal
And
23 damage
I-
to myself and heal it for
I tell
23.
him,
No, he heals for 46.
Sorry, 46. So he's 1 away from max. And that was healing word him, I guess.
Okay, he goes to full health.
I'm going to tell him, our compatriot wishes to heal you.
By taking like a sword out and stabbing himself. like
Well, I
some
just,
typical-
if he accepts, I'm just gonna like put my hand on my
Like-
chest and like
Yeah, no,
suck
I just-
out my leg.
I just want him to know that before,
Yeah, he's fine with it.
because he can't understand
He
anyone.
just nods slowly.
Drink
What do you
my
do, Gordon?
blood. Yeah.
I put my
What do you
hand
do?
on my chest, and like, you just start to see like my life essence like drain out a little bit, like the light and like, almost like moonlight just like drains out of my chest into my hand,
Sick.
and then I'll just be like, and
I'm
it'll just like shoot in like this essency line into it.
So sick.
It'll
I'm
be cool.
assuming one of you guys like gave me this plan, right?
Yeah.
And it looks very unsettling, right, Hank?
Not really.
It's like a flower.
Don't we
Looks
know
like
it's
a-
like necrotic?
It is very much so.
It's okay, the flower prince touched it.
Are you sure this is safe to eat?
Eat it.
They're all eating them.
Should we maybe ask the beholder if he knows what it is?
No. If it is dangerous, we will die.
Oh, suicide pact.
Like says, shut up and
I think the words you were looking for, Gilix, is, and I look at Bezel, we've already eaten some, Bezel. We're fine. It's okay.
Okay. Before it,
Oh, jeez.
I eat it. Gilix is carrying Hung's, right, and it's kind of struggling because of his weight. I want to see if I can just reach out to Hung's and just reduce his size to make it easier.
Every character can't stay the same size.
Okay.
I
And
almost
then-
messed
Easy
up on a script and,
And then
gave
I'll-
it plus 54 to damage.
And then I'll eat it.
The
Oh, why did it go in chat so many times?
yeah, you So
How small
Gilrix
is
is
it?
visible once again. The beholder motions to you. He's like, move out of the way. As you guys are kind of just standing like where he is. As you guys push back away from it, you see it also move back. And you see a
Pretty accurate.
beam.
Drink potion.
You see a beam shoot up and just drill a perfect circle round hole as it's like the floor drops. It's like just like breaking apart, crumbling down the hole, and the beholder swiftly shoots up it. Do you follow?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You float up behind the beholder on the top floor. You guys kind of set close to ground level, and then you see a big leap as McGuger flies out of the hole and like crunches the ground in front of you. I would assume he'd be in front of you. He's very tanky.
Yeah.
As McGuger, you hit the ground and lift up and stand, and before you, you see what you see next week.
Yeah, nice one. Just
You
imagine.
guys, you motherfuckers skipped like a whole. It's not a dungeon, but it really kind of is. You skipped the whole dungeon. So sick. I love it.
I imagine Flynn sitting up there, and then like he's like, "Yes, plotting evil, yes," and then all of a sudden the whole castle's like, and he's like, "Wait, brace, like guards brace," and then it stops, and he's like, "No, I think we're good. No, we're good. Like it's set, you know, for like 10 minutes, and then the beam comes through. He's like, oh shit."
He's got to know exactly what's coming.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
I
like-
feel weaker all of a sudden. Yeah.
Like, I feel a bit weak. Oh, fuck.
Next week we will pick up with the freelancers plus Beholder versus whatever you see.
Beautiful. Love you guys. So awesome. Amazing plays all around.
Or peace plants.
Great job, guys.
Have a good night.
That was not what I expected. I honestly didn't expect that. I didn't even know you had that spell. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
No
Power
better
of the bard.
situation. Yeah.
Nerf
Right.
him. Nerf him immediately.
Nerf it. Yeah, I told Tim, I was like, I'm playing a bard for this new character, and he's like, yeah, he's like, nobody plays bards, right? Because they're underpowered. And I was like, man, no.
They're not underpowered.
It's like, that's
They're just not combat, so like not a lot of people play them.
Yeah.
Bards are like really good. They're amazing skill monkeys. They're actually really good in combat. They can cast counterspell, which is like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't Eloquence Bard like one of the most broken classes in the game or something?
Yep.
I
In the
I
little
think
bit of
that's the
research I
reason-
did.
think the reason bards don't come up as often is for like character flavoring reasons.
Oh, I do want to bring it up. One last thing before we call it a night. Has anybody been looking to see what Wizards is doing with like the open gaming license and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a possibility that with the changes they make to, they call it like 1 DnD, which is basically like a replacement for 6th edition, but they're making it backwards compatible.
It's 5.5.
Whatever. So, but with the way they're changing things, so the creator stuff, it kind of blows from what I've heard a little bit, but I'm not really. It's like we'll see how that goes. But if Hasbro does to D&D like they did to MTG,
If they do a 40.
yeah, it might be really bad. And what I mean by that is one of the sections is that they're only going to, like, from what I can tell, because they're making their own virtual tabletop through D&D Beyond. And I want to see what that looks like, first of all. From what I've seen, I'm not a huge fan of it. But the thing that I'm most worried about is that they're going to. They said that the people with current contracts will be able to still use their like gaming license, the and for content and tokens and stuff like that, if they have access to it, which is Roll20 and Fantasy Grounds, those virtual tabletops. Foundry is like open source. It does not have a contract with Wizards to produce anything. So all the stuff on here is usually like SRD stuff, or I import it, stuff like that. And if that becomes the case, and they end up having, it ends up being like they just say no, you can't use any of our shit, and like fuck over Foundry, we will be switching to Pathfinder 2e. That's going to happen. I won't deal with it. I'm just not gonna. If they're gonna be shitty, I will be shitty just right now.
I've read, and I agree. If they do end up deciding they're gonna screw over people, I was thinking the same thing about 2e. Also because the stuff it does with Action Economy is pretty cool. But from what I've read, Wizards really is not. So their like whole monetization thing is where a lot of that or where people are worried about that and that coming from. I've read a few different things, and it doesn't really seem like, from what they've said so far, and that can change, it doesn't look like they're targeting like homebrew, and like essentially it doesn't seem like they're targeting the like scrapers that like DnD Beyond Importer uses. They're not really going after any of that stuff yet, and they've kind of said that. When I looked at like the license stuff, it seemed like for the most part a lot of that was going after like products like minis, dice, things they sell.
It's kind of like a push-pull thing. Like I'm just saying, if they do something that I consider shitty, I just won't use them. I just refuse to. If they fuck over creators, I won't use them. If they fuck over Foundry, I'm not going to use them. If they fuck over their community in any way, I'm just not going to be a part of their community. I just refuse to. Especially because Pathfinder 2e is like amazingly, apparently from what I've read, it is amazingly integrated with Foundry. Like, and I've heard their entire monster codex apparently just imports, and they're just cool with it. And they're completely. They actually work with Paizo.
How similar is it to D&D 5e?
It's very close, except for a couple random things. There's a lot of similarities. It's very much based on D&D originally. So
I just want to know like how much more we'd have to learn to like get proficient in it.
It's a good. It's a bit more crunchy. I have a friend who.
But I bet the VTT is going to take care of a lot of the crunchiness.
Yes, yeah, I would assume so too.
Which is like usually the biggest gripe about Pathfinder is the modifiers, right?
Yeah, so floating modifiers kind of suck.
It is a pain because you got to remember all the modifiers. But
I still think I would still use, like, the thing is like we can do whatever we want, right? So like I would still probably use. I don't even know if they have advantage or disadvantage on stuff. But I would still use that as the standard. I would say, hey, roll twice or whatever. But like, because I think it's just reasonable. But like, they do have way more. There's a lot of really weird things. Like, I still can't stand their crit rolls. I wouldn't use them. But they're like things like, say I give you a check, right, and it's like DC 13, and your character is so amazing that they have such a bonus or whatever, and you roll a 23. Anything, I think it's 10. It could be like 6 or 7 though, whatever it is. Anything over 10, that amount over the actual DC target is considered a crit. Stuff like that. There's just weird kind of like flavor rules kind of in there. And which is interesting because stuff like that actually is interesting in a way where it's like your plus ones, like your little small advantages here and there, kind of actually make a difference, right? Because you can have crit successes because of your small modifier bonus, right?
And on everything with saving throws, there's critical success, failure, and critical failure.
When is there's levels of it. Licensing thing supposed to happen?
We don't know.
D&D.
Yeah, it's not
2024,
So,
We'll finish this
okay.
campaign. Yeah, we'll finish this campaign at least, and
and
I'm
maybe
still
another.
thinking about it, and I want to see what word Wizards comes out with, because I'm sure
And-
they're going to have another statement soon.
So yeah, it's one of those things where at the moment it's like they're kind of being relaxed about it, but it's kind of like with a like when Microsoft makes a statement, and then everything changes when the release happens. Like
Yeah.
big companies can and will just turn around on their word,
Right.
and it is
Yeah.
Hasbro.
And it's probably more about like protecting their trademarks and shit like that. I mean,
Yeah,
big companies
which is
do
fine.
that shit all the time. I mean,
Yeah,
they'll
but that's
fucking
like-
come after whoever.
Yeah.
Even if they're not fucking, they're like super small time. Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not worried about it for this game. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Is
the heads up.
Pathfinder's like character builds? Like, can you make are they as fleshed out?
Actually,
like,
Infinitely
like,
more.
I mean, I don't know
Infinitely
how
more. Yeah, it's
Oh
better.
no, dude, this is so
Is
great.
it?
They're so much better.
I've
Is there,
made
more
like 3
subclasses and stuff.
There's
you
so
just-
many more. So many.
There's
They
actually a
add
character builder
more
that's free.
feats to your character.
Yeah.
So just like in general, some classes
That's
get
cool.
more feats than others, but
Yeah, 2E's not so bad, but when at the end of 1E's rotation, they released a book of feats, and it was like this fucking thick, dude.
yeah,
It was just all feats. I was like, that's too much. I just can't do that. I won't do it.
no,
I
yeah,
won't
it's a
work.
lot. If you want to max min your character, it's a lot, but literally just pick one that sounds cool. And
Well, they also have like I don't even know how many classes they're up to, but I think it's like
It's ridiculous. It's
30 or
it's
40 or something.
it's
What?
ungodly.
They got a bunch of hybrid classes.
I'm already loving this
It's
then.
so.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean,
so
if you
what I
guys want
like.
to switch for next game, not this one obviously, but if you
Yeah.
guys want to switch and try something else, we can just try it. It doesn't really bother me.
Let's
I'm
see.
interested in the fact that it's going to make prep work so much easier, because currently I literally pay for an importer to try to get monsters into D&D, into Foundry, because I have the SRD monsters obviously, but I don't, unless I make one from scratch, which is a pain in the fucking ass.
I do
I
for
literally
everyone.
have to-
It
yes,
sucks.
it blows. It really sucks. And like the ones I have made, I've fucked up their abilities like constantly, because it's so hard for me just to make sure everything's correct. And I literally, you don't see it, but there's a blank tab on the list of scenes up top. Mine, I have a blank tab, and I literally just use it to test combat, and I constantly am using it to see what it's gonna do. Right. Like, I didn't have a lot of time to fuck with the Beholder one, and I didn't want to program every single fucking move into it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. But but in order to get that, I had to straight up, I'm paying like, I don't know, it's like $5 a month or something for that. And on top of, I already want to get the server based on this computer, which is what I'm gonna try to work on after this game's over.
Yeah, that
but
sounds interesting.
I wanna
I'm
cut
down to
my-
look
'cause
into it.
The thing is like, for me, it's like, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Like, I give a shit. I actually care about this stuff. So like, but I pay for 2 different people on Patreon to get effects that are really cool. I used to pay for maps, but I have so many, I'm not worried about it. But I pay for my Monster Cruncher. I pay for the Uber member thing for D&D Beyond to make sure the books and stuff work, and the number of campaigns and shit I can get.
Same.
And I also pay for, yeah, exactly. And I also pay, well, I buy the books, but then I also pay for to host the server. So I shell out like, I don't know, like $40 a month or something total, in just stuff that I'm having to pay just to, and that's just to run the game for you guys.
Do you
So,
have a
like,
Patreon that we can subscribe to, or
That's not actually the point. It doesn't even bother me. That's actually not the point. The point is, if I can try something different and do like one-time thing, like I did with Foundry, if I can buy all their shit and just get it for a reasonable price, then that's fine. And if they have all their monsters in their catalog, which they said they do, I can download literally all their shit and be like, sweet, what do I want to pick today? And it should just work. It just makes my life easier. That's all it is, right?
Pathfinder
It's cheaper,
2
but it makes
is
my life easier.
Also, all free and open source. So
Yes.
I've made a ton of characters in a ton of role-playing games, and I got to like mess around with 2 Pathfinder characters and like really play one of them. And it is the coolest, most customizable system I have ever encountered. My character
already?
yeah, my character was so fucking sick.
I love
Okay.
these glowing.
That's literally my favorite thing
testimonials
about
here.
D&D. So
What
Yeah.
would you guys say the magic is like in it compared to this? Like
It is.
spells and
It
stuff
is.
like that?
It
There's
is
a lot of
similarities. Yeah, a lot of similarities.
A
As
lot
far
of the
as like
same
learning it,
spells.
but yeah.
My
And
encounter,
And like magic items and stuff too?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
yeah, my encounter with it is that all of these, like, literally tons of classes are all built super differently and uniquely. Like, they all have their own whole mechanics to them. Like, I was a summoner. I literally had summoning points that I could spend on augmenting my one summon. That it was just me and this motherfucker, and I spent points to like give it extra arms and to like give it extra. Yeah, like that, and that was just one. Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
So it isn't
try
like,
out.
hey, you're a rogue. Every single rogue has sneak attack.
Yeah,
like
it's-
no matter
it's-
what subclass you pick.
Yeah, it's way
Right.
different. Yeah,
Rogues
way
are pretty sick because they have a high number of feats that you can add. So like, and like the feat requirements are pretty basic. So like, for the most part, you can choose how your character's class becomes, right? Because the feats are what's gonna do it.
So
'Cause
it's
you
like,
can go
does that
specialize
discourage?
in whatever, right?
Does that discourage from like multi-classing? Because it's better to like make your guy.
You don't really
More.
have to. There's more classes,
have
so you can
I
try to
don't-
find what you look like, right?
I don't think there was multi-classing there.
Yeah, there might not be.
Just because
Yeah,
you
kinda
could
It's
do.
just better
Yeah.
overall, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like
I mean, we can
multi-classing
try just for
is-
giggles, and it'll be
Multiclassing
whatever.
is like, it's fun, but also it's not worth it.
Kind of
most
breaks
of
the
the time.
game, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's worth it just because you're putting yourself a level behind.
Depends on
Yeah.
the class, but
Well,
yeah.
Depends
it
on what
just-
you're
There's
getting
weird builds for sure.
but-
Unless you're given a free level in Paladin.
I think Phil put it perfectly. It's either overpowered or worthless. Like
that's
you
right,
you do it
exactly.
to be busted, or like you never do it because it's ultra inefficient. Yeah.
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 So if you're interested, we can just do it, and then we can make the
I'm down.
decision now.
I want to look into
everyone
it,
knows.
but
We
it
can always go
sounds
back.
really
That's
cool.
the thing. It's like if they don't
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it up, we can still just go back to it. It's fine.
Right.
But it'd be nice
I'm
to.
down to do if you just want to run a small like
Shot, 4 shot.
after our big ass campaign, just like just a 3 or 4 shot, whatever, breathe
Yeah, it'll just
in a Pathfinder. That's fine too. Yeah.
I mean, I would start you guys at 1, so it wouldn't even matter, right?
15-minute session.
So you learning being bad is what you're going to be good at level 1, which
Right.
I'm kind of excited for again. But the so being bad and not knowing, it will just work perfectly together. So
I'm down.
I just want to know that, if we do a little thing, you open the floodgates to all the funky spells in that game.
that's fine.
I'm only
Whatever.
going to take those.
I'm interested in it. I like it though, because like I don't know, part of me when I was looking into it just a little bit was like, I mean I've played for years now. You've played for years now, and I played before.
Yeah.
So I mean, 4 is way different though. But like I didn't like Pathfinder 1 when I did it, but everything I've heard from 2 is so much better.
So it's probably going to be a lot different to DM too, because you'll
So,
have to
I
know
have a
all
friend
the
who-
different things people can do.
Yeah, but it's fine.
My friend
But-
who switched over to 2E has been trying to convert me for about half a year now.
Yeah.
I
So
said I want.
I'll look into it, and then
Yeah.
we'll obviously continue off what we're doing, but like however long this takes. But but I wanted to put it out there because I kept hearing about it, and Wizards is kind of annoying me right now as it is with all the magic shit. So I'm kind of just in a fuck you Wizards state right at this point in my life.
Are you saying you don't
I'm
like
just tired of-
Transformers?
I'm just tired of bullshit, you know. I've never had a bad experience with Paizo, other than I didn't like 1E. Right, I didn't like 1E. I wasn't a big fan. I've done it like 3 times at like cons, but I did see 2E and I saw a bunch of the changes and it looks pretty fun. So we'll go for that. I gotta look into it and see what I have to do.
All right, guys. Love you. Have a good night.